What you might hear on the Dad Podcast could be considered offensive and or triggering. We'll definitely have some explicit content. You have been warned. Proceed with caution.
You're listening to the Dad Podcast.
Let's get started.
Fuck those little kids.
He is, so.
Retired.
He does, yeah, ow.
Tyler's tired?
I'm tired?
Daniel Cormier is retired.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said retired.
Oh, he's a retard?
Yeah.
So, well, Donnie retired. I heard retarded.
He went full?
He is a retard?
I didn't even see, that was just a name that popped in my head when I said Quorm, and he said, why is it Quormy? And I was like, his name. But I didn't know
his
anything
name.
about him, dude.
Yeah.
I'm glad you do,
his
though.
name.
I'm glad you do, though.
Yeah.
So that, maybe I'm speaking out of name, but not the whole podcast here. So we're good.
We all need to feel bad for this fucker. I saw a picture of his homework last night.
Good.
Fucking stupid.
I don't know,
Addition.
confusing
He has
fucking
to do
shit.
addition.
Statistics.
confusing.
Statistics?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fucking,
So
it's
stats.
fucking miserable.
Statistically, you're not going to use any of that.
What's wrong with
Right?
that?
in your future endeavors?
What do you mean, though? Like, what broke Donnie? What did he see that broke him?
Well, so he sends me this picture, okay?
hey, we're not
numbers.
talking to you.
The calculator.
Do you
The
see this
calculator.
picture, right?
I see the picture.
So I zoomed in on the computer screen.
Is that an original Mac?
Quantitative methods in action. Should you buy the extended warranty? I'm like, yeah, that doesn't look fun at all.
No.
Yeah.
No, never.
Then he
Is it
sends
an
me.
opinion? No.
Then he sends me this shit.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, that's the easy part, man.
That's a theory of relativity. Right
See,
there.
you know what?
Like,
That seems like something I could get behind. No, I like that.
The stories part of the text is actually is decent because you can actually kind of relate to it. There's like context to it. Then when you get into like the numbers part of it, you're like, I don't know, man. It just fucking makes my brain tired, man. I'll sit down for like 2 hours and read that, and I'm like,
Where were you sitting
take a
at?
break.
That's not your table.
My living room.
I just can't do computers.
Oh, up on, is that like the coffee
That's
table?
the coffee table.
That was a weird thing to say. Where were
Well,
you
I noticed
sitting
it
at?
wasn't
That's not
his-
your
Where
table.
were you?
He's all trying-
Were you lying to me?
How long did you study that picture for?
Is that the
Pretty long.
bathroom?
That's not the
that
art
like your
that you have
pajama
on your
pant
wall.
leg?
Oh, vape cheers, dog? Vape cheers?
It's got that so straight there. I was like, that's not his couch either. Where the fuck did he go?
No, that's right in the living room, man.
He's got a second home to study in. And
Because I can block the fucking entryway so the dogs don't get in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then
would have been better if he said, yeah, I just go to the camper when I need to study.
Are your dogs your biggest distraction while you study? You have kids. You have daughters.
I put my headphones in.
Do they even come out of the rooms?
Well, then what do the dogs do that bug you?
My oldest doesn't, but Amelia does.
Making dinner the other night,
Fuck
and
yeah,
Alyssa
dude.
FaceTimes Kennedy and then just sets it down, and then they just, like, they don't even talk. I'm like, are you
I
even going
know.
to talk to each other? What the fuck is going on
Oh,
here?
yeah, girls do that.
She's
That's
got
the
her
thing
fucking,
girls do.
She's got her AirPod in, and it's like, I'm like, are you on the phone? She's like, yeah. For like the last 6 hours.
Every once in a
Yeah.
while I hear her burp
Well,
or
that's-
something. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That's because, though, if like, so they always want to be hanging out or whatever, but if they need to reference something in the moment, they can just show it.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. That's the weirdest
Like,
thing.
what do you
to me.
mean, wet bitch? Like,
It's kind of bullshit though, man, because I remember having to fucking buy minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I had to buy minutes for like.
I remember when
$20
cell
for,
phones
like,
didn't
60
exist.
minutes.
Yeah. Good old days.
and like fucking long distance calls.
You wanted to talk to a
Yeah.
friend, you rode your bike over, or you dialed it up on the rotary.
That's true. Yeah.
I'd rather. I'd rather. You know what I mean?
Oh, and then I was pissing her
I'm
off.
sick of you fucking
Every
texting
time
me
she
all
would
week,
cough.
dude. Fucking ride your bike, bitch. Come see me.
Every time she would cough, I would just yell COVID and piss her off. Then she said she was going to come cough on me or something.
I told her she had the Rona.
Yeah, she keeps denying it, but that's a nasty sounding cough.
Yeah, she might have. I don't know.
Did you guys take her anywhere?
No.
No? No, I meant leave her. I meant take her there and just leave her.
No, not yet.
I'm like, I don't want to hear
Not
that
yet.
cough.
He's like,
Eventually.
still no.
Soon I'm going to see the camper parked out front and Dan's just going to be living in it.
Do you, do you guys like this new setup? Let's get everyone's opinion on it.
I like it.
Pros and cons, dude.
Gumpy.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. This mic here
Yeah,
that,
we'll
that
figure-
I'm using.
we'll-
Yeah.
Yeah, we that was my thing too, because I sat in every spot and I was like, this one's kind of a problem.
Not-
You want me to? Let's trade.
No.
That one was able to go forward because of the bars. This one doesn't have the bars, so we just have to figure out a floor stand, which is $60,
Or we could do 2 rounds of musical chairs every episode,
Yeah.
and then we could
I'm down
all
with that.
get that mic, and we could all get one of these mics.
Shit would get broken with
Do you
these for
see
sure.
this fat body? I don't move. Once I'm in space, it just...
Okay,
I don't know
so-
if you noticed
So
this.
you'll get the shit mic 3 times then.
I never
We'll be
move.
fine. I still want to play.
That's Donnie's permanence.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Don't even fucking change. I was actually, Marcus, I was supposed to sit there, but my right arm on the thing didn't feel as right
That's
as
stable.
my left arm, maybe.
Yeah, because that's Marcus's mic.
Oh, this is Marcus.
Yeah, that he coughed COVID on, so now you've
Yeah,
got the
we're switching
couscous
mics.
COVID.
It doesn't smell like Marcus's mic.
It's
Oh.
the new strand.
No, my original plan was these seats and then that one, and then the yellow was going
Look,
to
I
be
got
right
you, Doug.
here,
I'm here
just
with
as its own, but
Let's do
it
this all night.
didn't fit.
I got you, Dougie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the yellow
feels
chair
great.
got banished by the cold window that's not sealed properly.
Hey. I didn't even hear what you guys said. I was
Start over.
starting over.
Yeah, I'm really sinking in
We
here.
we did decide though those headphones,
I feel like Marcus
Have
feels
way
like
better
he's in
sound
the
than
Gravitron
these.
right now.
right?
He's just fucking-
I like
This-
it.
I swear we had that out farther the other day.
Was it a good asshole? Or I mean, good idea or
Yeah,
not?
it was a
asshole?
It was a great asshole.
We pause and come back. Was it a good asshole, dummy?
Best asshole
Yeah,
ever.
fucking- did you guys dig that, dude? You guys into that? It was a free bleach pass, and I was like, I'm not gonna waste it.
Right?
Yeah.
Then you
So-
got to show it off.
Freeze free.
And the best part was it wasn't very dark beforehand.
Yeah.
So bleaching it, like,
So just one session did it.
well, it almost glows, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's what everyone wants.
A glowing asshole.
Yes.
When his eyes are-
I'll cheers to that, dude. I'll drink to that.
Jake did really good massaging it on there for him.
He's
Yeah.
good, he's good.
He's
for a
got
lot
those
of
little
things.
Asian hands. He can just get right in
Well, that's
there.
the reason I went.
The wax on, wax
That's
off.
the reason I
Yeah.
went to him and nobody else.
It's a Miyagi.
I know they know. So first of all, not only do they have the most delicate hands known to man, but they know the spots. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about G spots, Donnie. I saw the look in your eye, dude. You fool.
I was just going to see if he could teach me.
No, I'm talking about like
Is that you?
Yeah.
the right pressure points. Shitty mic, huh?
Pressure point on your asshole.
Everywhere, all over. Who invented acupuncture, homie?
There's a lot of nerve
The
endings in the butt.
Asians.
Probably the Indians.
No, for sure the Asians. We should look this up because I almost guarantee it was Chinese. And I'm not.
Are
Even,
you going Asians or Chinese? Because that's Asians is a
I was
is a
getting
wide
specific.
variety.
I'm going
Okay.
Chinese.
You're going straight Pacific Chinese.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go Wuhan on this.
Yeah,
It's
straight
Chinese.
woo.
Acupuncture is Chinese.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Jingle
Donnie
the
got me so in
cord.
my head right now, Dan, that I don't even believe you now, and you're on the same side as me. So we'll see.
They're giving it to a Chinese emperor, but they say it likely predated him. But in the history books, they're giving it to him.
Well, okay, if it was given to an emperor, he for sure didn't figure it out. It was someone under him, and he took the credit.
That's what gave him his
But
new
that's
groove.
that's still Chinese, though.
But he-
Yeah, it says
he
the
was in
discovery of
China.
acupuncture was credited to Chinese Emperor Hung Dai in 2500 BC. He is also credited with
I think it's Hung Di,
I don't care.
but whatever.
with the invention of Chinese written language and agriculture. Acupuncture
Seems
likely
legit.
I know.
predated him
Hung Dai, dude.
and took place in the Neolithic
He
period.
doesn't have
but-
anything up on the
Yeah,
screen right now, just so you know. It
He's
doesn't
still
work for
looking at the-
everything.
He's still looking at the picture of my
God.
living room.
I know.
I was like,
Yeah.
is that really his knee?
That's so strange. He's like, that's not even your dog, dude. What is going on in this picture?
Why do you lie to me?
Yeah, and then Dan's like, oh, we were like dog sitting or something that day. Like,
That's my
Donnie
dad's
gets pissed,
sister's
and he's like, dude, don't tell him.
dog.
But I fucking can't stand this dude. He keeps asking me about my fucking like living room and shit.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Saying he knows what my daughter's doing in her bedroom.
Yeah.
Fuck that's
Yeah,
about.
send me a picture of your homework, homie.
My God.
And I'm going inside. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
He had homework in quotes.
I know. Yeah. Huh?
Where are you doing that at, Dan? Where are you doing that at?
I just sent a picture of this.
I have the blueprints, and I don't even remember that room when you were doing your math.
Hey, dude, he's like, we didn't paint the room that color.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah.
I don't remember hanging those lights, Dan. What's
He's
up?
fucking dude. New wife.
No, so today is my sister's 43rd birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Two ham hocks, yeah. So I did the
I miss
nicest
you,
thing
girl.
a
Let's do
brother
that.
could ever do. I sent her 43 birthday memes on Facebook.
Nice.
I'm gonna do the best thing a brother's friend could ever do, and I'm gonna fucking challenge her to another leg wrestle, dude. Let's
Yeah.
do this, lady.
Happy
Your
fucking
ass
43rd.
whooping wasn't.
Yeah, I think you
Dude,
wasn't
one
fast
to,
with it, bro.
one out of three.
No, you won 1 out of 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think next time I could do
And
a
I
little
think
training.
it's
I doubt
'cause-
no training, dude.
I think it's because she was
I'm gonna do a-
laughing, and that's the only reason you won. It's like you had the element of surprise there.
She was preoccupied.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'll wear a fucking the Green Man suit next time, and I'll do everything. I'll come out like Ric Flair, dog. I'll do anything I need to do.
Do you even know who Ric Flair is?
Woo! Sorry if that was
Can
too
you do the
loud.
strut?
No, I can't do the strut. No one
That's
else
right.
can do the strut but Ric Flair.
That's true. Well, his daughter can.
It's gonna end like
That's Gene's, though.
It's gonna end with a picture of
Fucking
Tyler
makes
like
sense.
like
Idiot.
McGregor.
Yeah. Idiot.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be a picture of like Tyler like McGregor just like sleeping.
Oh,
With a Gucci shirt on though.
poor
Uh-huh.
McGregor.
Dude, he's been getting his fucking.
That was the worst.
I don't
picture
follow
ever of
shit like that very much at all, but he's been getting his ass handed to him recently, dude.
Yeah, dude. That
I
was
think he
bad.
reached his point. And now he's kind of.
The only good thing he has right now is the whiskey.
Well, right now it's
No,
make it or
dude.
break it, dude.
He-
Right now it's make it or break it.
His most recent interview, he said, "Some days you're gonna win, some days you're gonna lose. Just get paid on both those days."
It's the
The
truth.
motherfucker
That's
got
gangster.
$5 million to get knocked out in fucking.
I'll do it.
He's got plenty of money, man.
If
Yeah.
you give me $5,000, I'll get a knockout in the
$5
ring. I don't care.
million.
That's
Try
what I said.
Yeah.
You said 5,000.
Yeah.
Did I say 1,000?
Yeah.
But now we know where you're at.
Guys,
Yeah,
like, give me
3 to
give me-
1.
Give me
Up the ante,
$5.
buddy.
You know what? I'll get that back in taxes. Let's do this. I'm just kidding. But I want it to be in a greasy pit.
Ooh.
Yeah. But you have to
That's
first
really
hit
sexual.
I know.
Everything we do is sexual.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Where have you been, Dan? Where have you been?
Didn't you know we're in the category of homoeroticism? That's our category, according to Josh.
Like
and
fried chicken grease or
And
what?
James. And
Like what kind of grease?
doesn't matter as long as it's slippery.
It doesn't even have to be grease.
What
Anything
kind of grease
greasy.
do you want, Dan? What kind of grease? Some duck fat?
Fried chicken
Some
grease.
duck fat.
You
No,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking-
classy motherfucker over there.
Coconut oil.
Classy motherfucker.
I was.
You gotta
know the
smell
red
good,
shit,
too.
You know the red shit they put on tractors in like
Oh,
their
yeah.
that shit.
yeah.
That shit, dude. Oh,
Just
Tractor
heavy
grease.
duty.
Used or not
Extra
used?
grease,
Like,
Heavy
dog.
duty ball bearing grease.
oh.
are we going brand new grease or
The shit you can never wash off.
we're just gonna scrape it out of a used tractor and
recycled. Yeah, recycled grease, dude. You know what?
slather it on?
It depends how much money we're putting into this.
$5,000.
5,000.
Apparently,
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, because well.
that was.
Oh, I'm paying him to knock
Folks,
him
we're
out
out
for
of
$5
time.
grand.
Yep,
So we
yep.
have to talk
The
him
watch
out
is
of a
gonna get
brand in production, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So Donnie,
Yo.
can you spare $1,000 out of your $5,000?
Yeah, I'll spare 1,000. I'll take 4.
That tractor grease is probably pretty expensive though. Just
No,
saying.
recycled.
But if we go to just some tractor
Yeah.
yard and scrape it off, and
Dude, what do you- Dan, we're fucking
I'm
buying
just
this
being
shit.
practical
Yeah.
about this.
Go green.
Trying to figure out the details.
Oh, the healthiest COVID safe way to do it. The COVID
Yeah,
safest way to do it.
You gotta
we'll just
wear-
go to
you gotta wear
McDonald's
masks the whole
dumpster and
time.
take the old fry oil.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mask the whole
God.
time. I'm punching him and knocking him out,
Yeah.
dude. What do you mean?
I know, but COVID, dude. And now
I
they're
know, huh?
saying you got to wear 2 masks.
Jesus,
I
It's
actually,
fucking asinine.
you know what I
that's not
heard?
happening.
No, you know what I actually
Hard
heard
enough to
though
breathe through one. What are you gonna do with 2?
is
Yeah, they're
oh, I thought you
they're
were
recommending 2
I thought you were
masks.
spitting jokes, dog, and I was fucking.
Yeah, they're recommend.
No,
I
dude,
mean,
you-
it is
you-
a joke though.
You want to protect your six, dude. You got to wear one on the back of your
Are
head.
you fucking kidding me though?
No.
In case someone coughs on your neck.
I'm not gonna lie though. I
Don't take my guns.
I don't. That was a joke. I hate all of them. So. I
What,
just
freedom?
what all of the freedoms? Yeah, I hate
Snyder?
all of the freedoms,
You-
dude. All of them.
I
So
hate
what
all,
they're-
all the amendments.
What they
Yeah,
want you
yeah.
to wear now are like those
Speech.
I
white
hate all the
cheap
constitution.
Fucking
masks,
to their arms,
and then
dude,
put
I
a
hate
cloth
all
one
of the
over the top of
freedoms,
it.
dude.
Yeah, they're saying
That's-
like the
Jeez.
surgical mask
Fucking
is like 60% effective, and then if you wear a cloth mask over that, it's like 90% effective.
Yeah, I'm trying
Which
to
I'm
get
like,
there.
it's
Every
probably, like,
mask
I'm trying
that
to get
I
that
wear,
90.
I do the whole trying to blow the lighter out thing, and I can have it right here, and I can't do it. I think that's
Okay,
enough.
so this is Donnie's gonna discredit me here. You guys, Dan
Oh,
and
this is
Marcus,
fun. I
can
love doing
choose
this.
If you did, if you want to, but so before, actually, it might have been right. Like when COVID hit, I was watching Shark Tank.
Okay.
Donnie, shut up.
Fucking Shark Tank.
Yeah, Donnie, shut the fuck up. But
hate that show.
it
Sorry,
has
Dad.
nothing. It was like pre-recorded episode, nothing to do with COVID, right? This dude came out and he invented these nasal screens, and they were masks that stuck to here because he said viruses don't grow or whatever in your stomach or your throat where you breathe. They grow in your fucking or no. He said what was it in your nasal cavity back here
Okay.
is where all like viruses fucking
Okay.
grow.
So it's
And-
like nasal pasties.
Kind of, yes. Perforated for
Fucking
sure.
so
But
dumb.
yeah. But like, why can't we just get on that? You know what I'm saying?
I just
Fuck no.
I'm just trying to get on that,
because
dude.
it's retarded.
It is, yeah. But like, if
People be
That-
going around
that's a
just like
technical
plugging
term.
one side
That's
and
a
shooting them
technical
at each
term.
other.
no, but like I would just rather wear those than a mask. Is what
Oh,
I mean.
Probably.
No,
You know what
that
I
would
mean?
drive me crazy.
And if that's true
Yeah,
science
but-
that he was spitting at me is what I was trying to get at. If that was
Yeah.
true science he came with, why can't we do something more like just that?
I guarantee you
know?
have more people fighting that than wearing 2 masks.
For real?
Yeah, shoving shit up your
No, there's
nose.
nothing that goes up your nose. It's like a sticker that goes here, but there's
Okay, you ever try to breathe or something over there? Even if you're breathing through your mouth, you're like, and it's gonna go boom, boom, boom,
Okay,
boom under
but-
You ever
no.
had a booger
no,
in your
but
nose,
see,
like, walking?
see, but that's the thing.
It's annoying.
Is
Yeah.
it's not to be able. You can still breathe out of your mouth, but viruses can't get into your nose to grow. Is
But
the
they can
whole
get in your
concept.
mouth. I get
Yeah.
you,
But
and
they
then go
don't
up
grow-
into the
but
nasal
they don't
cavity.
grow there. They grow when they
You
go
know
in
it's
your nose.
connected, right?
What about herpes, dude?
But
If you
it's
snort
not
and go, it goes down in your
What
throat.
about
It's all connected.
What about herpes?
herpes,
Yeah.
what kind?
virus.
Mouth herpes or
Look, if you just drink bleach, you're safe.
Butt herpes.
So,
Butt herpes.
Nasal cavity herpes.
so let's soak your little
hold on,
nose
though. Before
pasties
we
in
started all of
bleach.
this, though, I told you to be quiet. Before we started everything,
You did, but I obviously
I
didn't
said
listen.
we all know where Donnie stands. This is for Dan and Marcus.
Yeah.
So, but anyways,
I think once we can all get on the same page, and if we just get the plastic
screens?
bag, yeah, if we get the plastic bag and then the tape, and then we tape
Yep.
it around our necks, and
Then
then
we'll
I think
never
that-
die.
That might be the safest.
Pump in
approach.
bleach fumes
Yeah.
too.
Correct.
That'll hurt. That'll help.
Yeah.
No,
you
no,
know
no,
what?
You
Marcus
inject those,
just
Donnie.
converted me.
Oh,
to
that's
New
right. I'm
World
sorry.
Order.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Then we
Yeah.
will never die. I mean, that's the thing. It's like you look. I actually read this article the other day that was talking about that, where it's like, okay, they came up
For
with
homework?
no, it was like they
This
came
is
up with a
extracurricular.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Extra
they
points.
came up with a COVID vaccine in 9 months, and then but like HIV's been around for 25 years and
Yeah, but look how much money they're making off of just the little
just treating it.
treat. Yeah, so they're not going to come out with a cure because treating it makes them so much more money.
Anarchy.
But there's no treatment for
Dude,
that.
are you down? Are you fucking down, dude? Do you
Dude,
want to
that's-
declare? Do
that's-
you want to declare anarchy right now? Dude?
Well, that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
all right.
Mayhem
I'm in.
and anarchy.
Mayhem. I do stand for mayhem. It
Oh,
does
so-
go hand in hand,
So on that note, though,
dude.
we're still here. We're still alive. After the 20th, we're still here.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Donnie, look. Hold on. Is that your
Right.
alligator?
The last time
No.
I saw you, Dan, it was it was a very sensitive time. The last time I seen you, I think I was pretty
Herpes
dead,
outbreak?
I was pretty dead certain that something was going to happen.
I thought so too.
Another insurrection, as they say.
Oh.
I thought
Yeah,
so too.
insurgents,
Man.
dude.
Insurgency.
But no, I did too. I honestly did too, Marcus. I thought there was gonna be, but I also more of me thought that I didn't think about till now. That I didn't think that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, there's gonna be something to stop it if something did happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Now that it
But at
didn't
least
happen,
a pop off.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the little like actually no, I saw an interview with a guy. There was one like
This
Trump
fucking
supporter
guy,
that that fucking showed up to the goddamn
This
Capitol
fucking
by
guy, yeah?
himself, dude.
It was
And
the New York Capitol.
the New York Capitol,
Yeah, and he's got
said
the flag,
by
yeah.
himself, dude. And he was like, there was like 5,000 people that were supposed to fucking be here or whatever, and like all but one dude showed up,
Yeah.
and he still stood by it. He still fucking 100% stood by like he's like. Yeah, like politics or never
It's
gonna be
shitty to
politics.
say, but I like
ever
that guy.
again.
Yeah,
Like I still
yeah.
followed Trump or whatever the fuck it was, dude.
Dude, that's somebody's grandpa, dude.
Good for that.
I wasn't sure if they like literally just had to have somebody, so they planted him there. But once he started talking, I
I
was like,
feel
no,
you.
this guy's fucking for real.
Good for
Nutso.
that guy though,
He's
man.
he's
It was a good photo op.
he's very like his convictions were fucking through and through, dude.
voice will never be the voice of
Yeah. I'll never do.
am the voice of the people. So I do want to apologize to everyone listening. We recycled old pictures last week.
Oh yeah.
That was my fault. I didn't take any pictures. I fucking completely slacked on it. I didn't recruit any interns.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking pay any vagrants.
Take it easy on
I did
him.
nothing.
Take it easy on Tyler.
Yeah.
It's,
So this week we're
was a
gonna have some
mishap.
fresh pictures for you guys. Some fucking cool shit to talk about.
I sure to blame
take a
Tyler.
look at the new design in the manhole here.
Ooh, the new design and the new mugs.
Yeah.
Donnie procured them. I don't know if he had Chinese people come do the work or
No. Well, yeah, I mean, I
maybe
did
they
it,
were
so.
French. Who knows? Either way, it's fucked up.
I had Lex use. Lex did the software to cut it. I did all the sticking.
He's like, I can only have French people do these
I know.
stats. Only
Yeah.
French.
You did good. You did good.
Yep.
They're fun
Yeah,
stuff over
they're
there.
pretty tight.
Tyler's letting his dick speak for him today.
It's my dick out.
Is my dick out?
It's my dick out. I didn't know what you meant by that.
When is it not out?
Oh,
God damn it.
That little peanut slip out
God
again.
damn it.
Sorry, guys. Let me fucking take care of that. It's been a long day. Okay.
Freedom.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long couple days.
It's out again.
You flowing? You like the dudes you work with?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a small operation.
Is it
Yeah,
2 or
remember
3? I can't remember.
Tom and
Other
than
Jefferson
you.
are the same guy.
Four total. Four total.
But Tom and
You,
Jefferson are
Thomas
one.
Jefferson and
Yeah.
another guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're one guy.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. There's
So 4 total. Okay.
4. So yeah, that's
He has split personalities.
it's definitely an adjustment. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
being in
yeah,
like
yeah.
close quarters with somebody all day long. You know, it's
Getting
it's,
COVID.
Oh yeah,
Correct,
because you
yeah,
guys share
passing
the
around.
Passing
you guys
around.
share like the offices.
Yeah.
I was thinking the one.
What's that?
Did Daphne just fart?
Yeah,
On the
who
mic?
fucking farted.
Somebody boofed.
Who fucking farted?
Somebody boofed it.
It was like built to be a massage parlor, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah, the walls are
Do they
super
still have
thin.
the Asian ladies in the back?
That's not for me to speak
Downstairs.
on, Marcus.
Down in the basement.
Downstairs,
The
yeah.
basement. Gotcha.
Down
Okay.
in the basement.
Yeah.
They
In the
relocated
dark.
into the basement.
Most of
of
them.
them. There's a couple in the shed out back.
They were
Right.
taking
Yeah.
they were taking
Overflow.
up way too much space upstairs.
Overflow, yeah.
Those are- when one goes, you just bring another one in.
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
dude.
They were
'Cause
taking
you,
up
well,
way too
you
much
know how
space
the,
upstairs, man.
you know how the in and out of that business is. You know what I'm saying? Some die, some fucking run away. Did I feel like I've
I
fucking
know,
been
dude.
out of my life
It's
for
crazy.
fucking years, Marcus? I miss you. How's Ava? How's Ava?
Wonderful.
Well, we need to fucking
Ava's absolutely wonderful.
fucking play date soon.
Absolutely. Yeah. We gotta start planning more
What's your fucking
activities.
schedule? What's your fucking your repertoire schedule?
Uh,
I know 2 different things, but they were fucking fancy French words. I could make them sound fancy.
On the Chazé.
yeah.
With
the
the escargot.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Oui, oui.
Oi, there is this boy's gay. Anyways, though, what are your days off?
It's the same. It's the same as
Sunday,
it was-
Monday.
Yeah, Sunday, Monday.
We'll fucking hit it up on Monday
Jesus.
then. One
Yeah.
of these days.
Yep.
Word.
Yep.
Anyways, Dan,
Yeah.
how has your life work been?
It's been good. It's been a really good week, man. A lot of big changes. So
And you
Man.
just got your surgery, right? You're transitioning. Jobs?
Yeah. Well, no. It's. I mean, it was just a butt bleaching.
Another
butt
bleaching. Hey, I'll drink to that one too, dude. I'm drinking everything tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Who'd you go to?
I don't. Doctor
Jake.
patient
It was
confidentiality.
Jake.
Oh yeah, it was
It
Jake.
was
Fuck, he knows.
Yeah.
Thomas Jefferson.
Fuck you.
Thomas Jefferson.
You made my appointment. God damn it.
Yeah, Tyler couldn't figure out the computer, so I had to log in and get the appointment for him.
Oh yeah. Okay, but you have to give background on how to find that picture. For everyone
You
that's
do
listening.
it. You do it because I don't know.
I don't know how to fucking do it.
Carter searched it. You told Carter. You guys were listening.
Carter found it.
Anyway, so you explain what it was on the Legion, and then I'll show the picture to the guys.
Oh, dude. Oh my god, I can't find it. Okay, so anyways, I was listening to this clip the other day. I might be able to find it if you give me a minute, actually. So they brought up a picture on the Legion, and it's 4 males. It's a cartoon picture, though. Keep this in mind, or like a drawn picture.
Sure.
But it's 4 males in this crazy like orgy situation, and each male was labeled 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mm-hmm.
We got to pick.
Do we pick one or two? Because there's 2 that I would
Oh,
be.
you gotta pick
Whoa,
one.
homo!
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We just got to pick the most desired.
Donnie's a giver. so.
Donnie's like 1 through 4.
He's like, can I pick
Yeah,
2?
yeah.
Can I
Two.
pick
No,
2?
I'm
Most
saying because
desired
there's
position?
2 that I'd be okay with. Most desired, I got one.
He's like,
Okay.
I have to pick.
Or just whatever, like.
I just didn't know if you're like, would you do this? Well, yeah, for enough money, I'll do any of them. But
No, not like would you, like if you're in that situation.
That's what I'm asking.
Which one are you?
$5,000.
You know what I mean?
All of
that's what I was trying to figure out. Are we picking just the
I don't
one?
know how to find it though for people listening. It's like.
I'll ask Carter. But okay, so I'll let you look. You can pass it around. I already know my
I
number.
can probably type in some pretty vulgar keywords and find it, but. Okay.
Type in
let's see.
sex picture from Legion of Skanks and see if that brings
No,
it up.
that's not big enough.
Oh, no, bro.
You're lying.
Don't say it.
4?
Okay, I was 4 also. Yeah, like Marcus is the only one that sees it. That's what I say. If not 4, 1 would be the only other position.
Oh my god.
4 is it? 4 or 1?
That's hysterical.
Tyler's going to be 3 for sure.
Oh my god. It's
Okay, all I'm gonna say is the keywords I'm typing in is coming up with some other shit. So I'm not gonna fucking continue this search.
I'll text Carter and see how he found it.
Brittany's gonna go through my search and be like, 4 gay guys fucking each other
Four
in
gay
different
guys
positions.
You're gonna come home one day and there's gonna be like an intervention. Tyler,
Yeah,
we need to talk.
I know, yeah. There's
We're all here
19
because we
of those.
love you.
yeah, it's
Marcus?
it's really too tough to call that.
Oh, pick
Okay,
one.
so
Come
here,
on.
let's see if I can throw
really
some overview.
too.
Which
Let's-
one?
Let's see if I can throw. Wait, let's see if I can throw it out though. Okay, so number 1 is a dude that
He's the caboose of the train.
He's the caboose. No. He's not the caboose.
He's the
at the
giver.
end.
He's the engine.
Yeah,
He's at the end.
He's
Yeah,
the engine.
he's the coal.
He's the only one that's.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see which one Lex would do it too. Wait.
Lex.
Tell us 1 through 4. You can shut the door, but
Think of as a man. Think of yourself as a man.
which
Not
position?
as a woman. Not as a woman. As a man.
As
Which
a man.
position would you pick?
Which position would you be? Which one is that? 1 or
The
4?
engine. No, she's the engine.
See, that's
the
the
engine.
back isn't the engine. The engine's in the
That's
front.
my choice too.
That was quick
That's
as
my
fuck.
choice too.
But that's the
so
caboose.
fast.
no.
What's in
that's
the
my
back?
choice.
Business
and
in
I'll
the
tell you
front.
Caboose
why.
or the engine?
Business
After-
in the front,
The caboose,
party in the
thank you.
back.
After I describe this, let me say why I'm number 1. Okay, so number 1, he's just fucking one dude in the ass, right? He's fucking number 2 in the ass. Okay. Number 2 is fucking number 3 in the ass
And getting fucked in the ass.
while
by
he's
number-
kissing number 4. Okay.
There's no kissing.
no,
I know.
dude.
Dude,
That's,
look at the
they're in
picture.
the throes of passion, dude.
There is
Bullshit,
no
bro.
kissing in that
There's no
picture.
Okay.
kissing, dude.
Look at it.
If you're that
It's
close,
beard-
though,
it's
don't say you
beard-
didn't kiss right before or right after that picture
It's
was taken.
beard to beard.
That's all I'm saying.
It's beard to beard. That's
And
all.
then, okay, 1's fucking 2, 2's fucking 3 while kissing 4.
3's on the
3
ground, getting in the butt and the mouth.
3's on his shoulders upside down, taking it from 2 with number 4's dick in his mouth. So number 4 is only putting dick in mouth
I'm number 4.
and kissing number 2.
Look, fuck it.
We're not, yeah, they're kissing, guys.
I'll
We're saying-
kiss number 2. I don't
Okay.
give a
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, I mean,
Okay, so I'm
with a mask.
Yeah.
I'm
Gotta be
number
COVID
1, dude.
safe. 2 masks.
Or
Yeah,
at least
safety
nasal,
first.
At least nasal pasties.
I'm number 1, and I'll tell you why.
Okay, you're number 1.
Because
Marcus is 3.
no, well, I live.
Yeah,
okay, dude.
just
If you close your eyes, it can be whoever you want it to be. Okay.
Same
you-
with number 4. It could be whoever you want it to be.
That's yeah, but I'm not number fucking 4, you freak. You picked that number 4. I'm the engine.
I'm
keeping
getting
this
my
train
dick
going.
sucked, and that's it. I'm
No,
number
dude,
4.
I'm pumping coal into this engine, and we're fucking moving. That's all I'm saying.
You're pumping coal into the caboose of the other tanker.
yeah, it's a tough one. That's
Okay,
a tough
okay.
one.
Do
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
have better reasons
I
why
think-
you chose yours? What'd you pick, Marcus? What
Well,
did you hear?
I mean, I'm going to go 4, and here's the deal. If I'm going to
Everyone
go,
went 4.
well, here's the deal. If I'm going to go based strictly off that depiction, there's no kissing involved.
He was
And so then-
imagining the
No,
kissing.
they're kissing, dude.
Tyler was,
Okay.
Tyler was
Dude, they're kissing.
fantasizing the kissing. He
Because
was
they're
like,
kissing.
Yeah,
There's no way.
There's literally his mouth is near his hairline. How is there kissing?
Did their fucking beards get interlocked somehow?
Well,
They're
first of
stuck?
all, number 2 doesn't even have a beard. There's one guy with a beard, and that's number 4.
I'll
Dude,
tell
okay.
you. I'll tell you
Check
what
it out.
position
Donnie,
I'm going to
if
go
me
for.
and you were fucking marks like that, and
Yeah.
we're that close, we're kissing, dog.
So
Dude, you're
after
2.
after long thought and
'Cause
you
you're a
know,
good giver.
Because in all those positions looks like a great time. But I'm
You just want to be kissing, either
going
way.
forward. I'm just going to be the photographer.
Oh,
I'm
That's
going to
an
take
option?
position 5.
we're gonna need to call your fucking ching chong neighbor over here. And see
Brittany,
how
you're
far
no
he
longer
wants
the photographer.
Sorry.
Marcus just took your spot.
Sorry.
to be. She's like, I'll be one.
yeah. It's
Yeah, dude.
we're gonna
And
flip flop.
I like how Lex looked at that picture for like a millisecond.
Yeah.
It was like one.
Like she doesn't already have it.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, I've seen that shit before.
22 and a half.
I've never thought about this, but I would be for
What was that?
immediately.
22 and a half.
I don't even know. Tell him.
22 and a half.
Oh, cool.
Well, you were wrong too.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I said 21 to 22, motherfucker.
Then you said 19,
I said at least 19.
which is
At least 19. Not past 22 and a
Right.
half.
Whatever. It's not fucking Price is Right.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This little shanty here, our studs are way out of whack.
yeah, because nobody cares. It's all out of
Was that
whack. I said
Native
yeah, because
American
nobody cares.
slur?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
That was rude.
nobody cares is a Native American slur now.
I did
Yeah.
do my taxes today, and I filed as Native American. So I did my taxes today.
Who did them?
Claimed
Tyler couldn't
Native
even find his
American.
bank account number.
Hey. Oh my god.
How did it work out?
Just fine.
Ask Lex. She did him for him.
Yeah. Anyways, though,
How
I
did it
claimed
go?
Native American, and I should be getting my monthly checks here soon.
Native American. He has 6 kids.
Yeah. So we're gonna be fucking balling, dude. Okay.
Ballin'.
Yeah.
Ballin'.
Yeah. Dad ballin' cast is what we're gonna be
Dad
called,
ballin'.
dude. Dad ballin' cast, dude.
That's what we called it with the porno picture too.
Because we're gonna be fucking deep in cash, dude. I'm native now, so
Deep in cash.
cash, ass,
Okay.
grass. Fucking, what else
Whatever
got?
it takes.
Cash, ass, grass. What is that? That means anything? Cash, ass, grass.
Cash ass grass.
Yeah,
what
nobody,
else you got?
nobody writes for free.
Uh huh. What's the question?
He's on Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
I'm saying what else you got that rhymes with cash ass of grass that means anything.
Nothing.
Pass.
See,
That's fair.
nothing.
Yeah, and a pass, like a hall pass.
Yeah.
Like a hall pass. You guys seen that movie?
Yeah.
When the girl shits in the tub. It's a good one, dude. he's like, I'm actually gonna go. He's like, I'm okay.
Yeah, I think we talked
Anything
about
could be
this
a
before.
toilet when you really put your mind to it.
That's fair.
Anyways,
It's
now
like-
you can go back to your thing. Now we got the
I forgot what my thing was.
weekly homoeroticism in there.
Oh yeah. What would you if you could pick? Wait, I don't think.
We're waiting.
I don't think I'm gonna go where you think I'm going.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The
You had
homoeroticism.
No, I said we got that out of the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Okay.
catch up, Tyler.
It's only for Dan.
Okay.
So earmuffs. Just kidding. No.
I can't hear you now.
If you were a superhero and you could choose your name, what would it be? And if you were a super villain and you could choose your name, what would it be? Or not even choose it, but what do you just think like it would, be?
Super.
The
I'm
best.
The
even
womanizer.
know.
The
The
womanizer.
best.
dude.
Jesus.
That's my supervillain name, the womanizer.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I go by domestic battery, bitch.
Yeah. Yep. There we go. There's mine and Marcus's. What do you guys got?
I don't know. I
Just
have no
we're on
idea.
villains right now. These
I
are
have
our
no
villain
idea.
names.
Yeah.
Donnie.
Chill.
Yeah.
You know what superhero name
Right.
fits him too?
What?
Who?
His nickname, the 20-minute commitment.
Okay.
20-minute commitment.
Yeah, he's only worth 20 minutes of being a superhero, and then he's just like, I'm done.
It's not the worst.
That's fair.
Yeah. So
I gotta go hit a bong. I'm out. Sorry.
I still don't know where this horrible nickname came from. It's a terrible nickname.
Should we go back and listen to episodes like 4 through 10? Then you'll know where it came from.
I don't got the time.
oh my god.
He's
Legion
like,
does-
I gotta go. Actually.
Yeah, Legion drops twice a week now. I don't got the
I've
time.
surpassed my 20 minutes. I gotta get out of here.
Jeez, twice a week I feel bad for Brittany.
You know what though?
Fuck it, I'm Dr. Smackbottom. That's my superhero and my supervillain name. Fuck it.
Smack bottom.
Whoa.
It's a good one.
You're like the you're
It goes both ways.
yeah, like Batman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just decide what you think's right to do in your mind.
Yep.
So that means you're probably like you stop bank robbers, but you're a raper.
Yeah.
With
You
the
know,
name
I mean,
Doctor.
I gotta get mine.
Yeah, you're,
It's
you're
Doctor
the,
Smackbottom.
the
He's definitely
amazing
a
rapist.
raper, dude.
The amazing rapist.
Duh.
Look,
Dude,
there's a difference between
You know-
Dr. Smackbottom and Uncle Smackbottom, okay? It's Doctor. I have a PhD.
Yeah.
Fair.
You went to school for this shit.
do you know
You
the
don't just
amazing racist?
like dispense it amongst like
Yes,
younger
no.
fucking siblings,
I don't have a van that I drive around.
or do you?
Yeah, huh? He's like, I might. Do you
Yeah.
know the amazing racist though? Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
That's Ari. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I
Shafir.
didn't know that until like this year.
Wait, on
and I
what?
was like, I used to watch that shit.
The
when I was
amazing
little.
racist.
The amazing racist. He would like.
That's old school, dude. That's
He
like
would-
years ago.
Yeah,
huh?
dude. He would dress up like a geisha and go to like a Chinese restaurant and try to order dog.
Seriously?
Yeah, dude. And,
Yeah.
like, and he'd be like, you don't serve dog. He was like, what are all the barking in the back then? he would go everywhere and just be hella racist, dude.
Yeah.
It was before it was like a real problem, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It was so yeah. It was so long ago. That's like.
As a teenager, it made me laugh.
If people
so
trace
hard.
it back, like you've seen Ari Shafir for so long, but you
Yeah.
didn't even know it.
At all,
Oh,
dude.
shit. Yeah, that was back in 2013.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now in 2020, he stands up as the king of mayhem, and I'm like, God damn it, we never even knew it, but you always were. What? You think she listens to that?
No, that's why I feel bad for her.
Dude, I have to listen to it at work. It's garbage. And the best part is that, like, no one in the world besides Marcus and Joey appreciate it. So
That's
it's a
sad.
problem.
That makes me sad.
I know. And Donnie's making weird faces. You don't. You
That's some
don't like
great.
it.
That's some great.
I
content.
do like it. I just don't watch it. I listen to it.
Don't lie to me, dude.
That's why
You
we've
gotta watch
had
it.
this talk.
So you
multiple
don't love
times.
it then? You like it?
I can't watch while I'm in the warehouse. I got to do other shit.
Don't lie to me, dude. You can lock all the doors in there.
I'm going to hang up a 70-inch TV. Bring in your projector. I'll watch it.
Fair.
I'll put it right on the wall.
Dan doesn't even know.
Dan,
Johnny,
have you
fill
thought
him
of a
in.
I have
superhero
no
name
idea.
yet?
No, fill him in.
No.
Fill him in.
The Legion?
Yep.
It's the most racist or the most
It's the most offensive.
most
podcast
offensive
on earth.
podcast?
Intentionally.
It's
Intentionally.
Louis J. Gomez.
Yeah,
Yeah, very
okay.
intentionally.
Fully
Okay.
intentionally. Yeah.
Louis J.
Okay.
Gomez, Big J. Erkerson, and Dave
Smith.
Smith.
Jay is the Donnie of the
Really?
podcast. Yep.
I fucking love Big J.
I'll argue that day in and day out, dude. You're Jay.
I'll take that. I love Big J.
Marcus is Dave, and I'm Lewis.
Bring it.
But
Bring
anyways,
it.
you wouldn't appreciate
Silent
it or watch it
assassin
enough
over
to
here.
know,
But if you
so-
check out a couple, it's hilarious.
Okay.
But they
Their
watch it
intention
on
is-
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only ever just listened to podcasts. So I would only be able to watch it at work, but
Same.
building sofas, inspecting furniture, and watching that, like,
Get one of those things. It's like a brace, and it holds your phone up.
I've seen those. Yeah, it just goes
walk
around your neck.
with
and
it,
just-
Yeah, there's an Oculus, Donnie. Jeez. Where's your commitment level at?
All right, I'm sorry. I'll up my commitment and watch.
Dude, my
some
commitment
of it.
level isn't even there. I'm trying to get an Oculus now to
It's
watch
hilarious.
Legion.
It's
Right?
definitely
That'd
not
be dope.
one that you would want
That'd be sick
to
as
have
fuck,
on in your
dude.
house
Yeah.
with your kids around.
You feel like you're there.
It's fine with the kids. It's fine.
What are the dolls called on top of the desk there?
They have Black Baby.
Okay.
Bobbleheads.
They have Baby Cosby.
Okay.
They have Hate Speech the Bear. And that's it. And that's it.
And what's one of their favorite games to play?
Who's most justified using the N-word? Yeah.
God.
And they're not saying that nobody's right using the N-word.
What was the other
But
one?
who's the most justified out of the three using it?
What
In
I
the
re-
situations they were in. Who's most justified?
I like
It's a
this.
legitimate question.
They did a
Nobody
who's most
should do it,
justified
though.
on punching a woman in these videos.
Yeah, who's most justified
Freaking
punching a woman?
hilarious.
Dude, yeah. They do. Those are the best skits that.
I
Like,
still say the one who coughed on the man during this COVID pandemic was the most justified to punch that woman.
oh yeah, dude. There was this.
It was like in the checkout or something,
I love it. Yeah.
and she wouldn't move, and then she turned
He's
and
like,
just
"Back
coughed
up,
on
lady,"
him. She
like,
just
6
fucking
feet
knocked her
back
out.
up.
Right.
Have you seen Disenchantment on Netflix?
Yeah, that's Brittany's favorite show.
Dude, it's freaking hilarious. I saw it on there. I saw it was done by Matt. I can never say his last name. The Simpsons dude.
Oh, yeah.
Matt Simpson?
Groening?
Matt
Gro-
Groening.
oh, Groening, yeah.
Groening, yeah.
Yeah, he created this, and it's
How
it's
can you not
hilarious.
say that?
I never know if it's like groaning or growing or
Groaning.
groan. Yeah, I just like fucking
Well-
Matt Simpsons do
Yeah.
Matt.
Simpsons guy.
But it's hilarious. It's just too dirty for TV, so it's like a Netflix hilarious. It's pretty good. And then what was that one we were watching in the past with the little wooden figures? That one's hilarious too.
I don't know. That one's far more vulgar than.
It is
a lot
very
of
vulgar,
shows
yes,
now.
yeah.
Crossing Swords.
Crossing Swords. That one's
Yeah,
hilarious too. Yeah.
even the name is a little vulgar if you think about it, dude.
Like one episode, there's like this little wooden figure. It looks like those little people.
They're
Yeah.
all
You get
little
a-
wooden figures every episode.
No, I'm just saying. But this one, it had
It's
she
all
was
made out of
naked.
wood.
There was like painted on bush and boobs on this little wooden figure, and she's like swinging from a chandelier. It's hilarious.
There was one of them, like one of them was getting fisted or something. I think it was just.
It's probably the clown.
It was so funny, but I was
Yeah.
just like, "This is a crazy fucking show, dude." Like, who's fucking? I'm watching it, but who else is watching?
Wooden stick figure getting fisted.
Yeah,
It
dude,
was-
there's a
it was
lot of
definitely
crazy
interesting,
Shit.
yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on. there.
How many seasons do they have?
2.
So
I think
somebody's
it's
watching
2.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people
Two,
are
yeah.
watching it.
They're it's
'Cause
like
it's
medieval
hilarious.
times, like dragons and knights and
Yeah.
shit, but they're
Ain't
fucking
a
little
clown
wooden.
who went to clown school.
I remember you guys telling me about it. Like, yeah.
Oh, so you never checked it out?
I
It's a
did.
little-
I
Oh,
did.
okay.
It's good. It's really good. No, it's great.
Yeah,
No. It's
So
great.
that means it's not. In Marcus' opinion, when he says that means he didn't like it.
No. It's great. It's great. It's great.
it's just the way.
It is good. It's
you can
it's
tell.
easy. Yeah. It's
It's like a background.
you
show.
could be like super stoned and watch it and laugh your
or
ass
be
off.
cleaning your house or something. and
For
put it
sure.
on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You catch some shit and be like, "What the fuck are they talking about in this show, dude? That's nuts."
Yeah.
Donnie, quit recording.
So there's one season released. Season 2 is confirmed, but not released yet.
There you go.
It just came out July of last year, so the first season just ended. So they'll probably have the second season this July or something.
Nice.
It's Hulu.
I just wish I could remember what me and Dan were talking about before we started recording. We were fucking.
You weren't talking to Dan before we started
No,
recording.
we were dying about something, dude. Before
I don't remember.
it was like right before Marcus walked in, and I was like, "We need to always be recording, dude."
Oh yeah, when we had Lex in
We need
here,
to have hidden bugs in here, dude. That just are always recording. that
Yeah.
we can just fucking.
he's got all these plans that cost money.
No, dude, hidden bugs
that we don't
cost
have.
money.
Hidden
We just.
bugs don't
That
cost.
doesn't cost
I
money. All we
mean-
have to do is start selling large amounts of heroin, and they will
No,
implant them.
but we could just ask for
They'll
that.
put the- they'll
It's,
put the bugs
it's
in.
proven to
recordings.
work. It's proven to work.
It'll work, dude.
People have
we gotta
made
get some
billions of
lampshades.
dollars off that.
Yeah, we gotta put some lamps in here.
Uh-huh.
Maybe some air vents.
Things like that.
So right there, there's a lamp.
Yeah,
There's a lamp.
they'll pop that off, put a little thing there, and close it, and yeah.
Get some fake telephones in here so they can bug
what
the
else?
phones. and-
What else, dude?
What else?
Yeah, what else?
Fuck, dude. I bet Daphne could be replaced with some kind of robot, of drone type deal. We could jig something
Oh,
up, dude.
Daphne.
Wait, potbelly pig.
Potbelly pig.
Potbelly pig.
I am, dude. I want a pig so bad. I want a little pig.
Not in your
They're
apartment.
pretty legit.
I think it would be the coolest little
They're
pet,
pretty
dude.
legit.
You
Yeah.
know?
Would you do like the little
Yep.
teacup or like the full size normal pig?
obviously the teacup.
Lex wants one of
yeah.
those stupid little
You
teacup
know
things
the
too.
problem
Yeah.
though. You know the problem with that. Is
There's not
there-
much bacon off of those.
No, there's no way to tell if it's actually a mini pig or not. There's no way to tell. You could go.
That's
like,
a
buy
problem?
A mini pig,
But what about
and
the
it grows up to be like 600
and then you
pounds.
have ham
Oh.
and
And you're like,
bacon
"Fuck,
and
dude,
pork chops.
I have a
and-
little house.
I was gonna
Substance.
say, I was
See, I think that's a better.
Yeah.
I'd been more
obvious.
happy.
The
Go
gift
to
that
buy a
keeps
mini
on
and I get a
giving.
real
I was gonna
pig.
say,
Like,
Speaking of
Fucking
which,
obvious.
you got a whole
I don't know. I heard
box
it's a
full
big
of meat on
problem
your front step
with
there.
people that buy mini.
Tyler's
pigs.
got a whole box of
And they
meat on my
grow
front step
huge,
there.
dude.
Nice, Tyler. You got a whole box of meat on the front step over here.
First of all, not only is it on the front step, I always have a full box of meat.
Right.
So if anyone's looking, what you asking for?
Which you asking
What's he asking for?
I'm
What
just
you need,
acknowledging that there's a whole box of meat on the
Yes.
on the
He
front
thought
step.
somebody left a delivery for me. I'm like, no, that's
And
Tyler's.
Yeah.
It will be everywhere else I am.
I
tonight,
thought it
too,
was like
so-
Halloween or something like that, like trick or treat, motherfuckers.
That
Just
too.
put a sign, take
Here's some
one.
backstrap.
You're like Tyler's here.
Here's some like grass-fed beef.
Well, actually, like I tried to make a joke out of it and be funny, but no, it's this voodoo ritual I've been practicing.
Yeah.
And if you take raw frozen meat with you everywhere you go,
Right.
I
heard it. I've heard this.
chupacabra,
Right.
no follow you. And la chupacabra
Uh-huh.
is active in winter times in North America.
Yeah. January is crazy for
No, the proper way to
for
say it,
El
chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
Yeah.
Chupacabra is the Americanized way to say it. It's chupacabra.
Well, it took me that long just to get that out.
Give it the respect it deserves.
Yeah, exactly.
Give it the respect.
Yeah, this goat
Chukka,
sucking
chukka.
demon or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and it won't like if it's around, it finds the meat
Got you.
and not I.
I feel like that's just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. Just
Well,
like Tyler's and
Are you a
Tyler.
Christian? Believe in your own things, because I believe I have my beliefs, and you can have your beliefs.
Well,
guys.
when you get eaten by El Chupa,
Chupacabra.
then we'll have another conversation.
Then I'll believe it.
Chupacabra.
Then I'll believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another dialect though, and it's
chupacabra.
pronounced Carra. That's a forgotten.
I'll throw some beef at that.
That's an ancient, that's an ancient dialect that everyone's forgotten.
Yeah.
Thank God they forgot it.
Yeah. But then, so it's
Let's work on forgetting that again.
Well, I'm just saying it's translated into modern Spanish as,
And
Chupacabra.
deleted.
and then
Yeah.
then it's translated
Fair
from
enough.
modern Spanish to modern American English is chupacabra,
Yeah.
and that's
Okay.
the history of the blood goat sucking thing,
Yeah.
goat blood sucking thing. Sorry.
Cool. Thanks for that history lesson.
You're welcome. I'm glad that it's true though that we all learn something new every day, guys.
Yeah.
True.
So
It's
What did
very-
we learn new
Word.
today?
And how to
Why'd you say
defend
thank you?
yourself against it.
yes,
Okay.
yes, and,
So-
and measures you can
So
take.
that
That's
you
true.
didn't know.
That's true. I
That
did
you
not
didn't
know that. You're all right. I apologize, Tyler.
But
It's
just
the
like
second time
every
tonight.
time I travel to South America, I always, you know what I mean? I always keep a defense.
Of course.
Traditionally, yeah, if you're like in Mexico City or something like that, take $20 worth of ones, you roll them up, right? And if you ever find yourself in some kind of like confrontational situation, okay, you get approached by the human version of El Koopa.
Chupacabra.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then what
El
you would
Cooper.
do to defend yourself against that when you're being approached by, you know,
This is
in a
human form
confrontation-
only, guys.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
this in mind.
Then you would throw that that rolled up $20 worth of ones, okay, and then they're gonna run after that, and then you make your fucking break for
And
it.
it rolls.
And it
So
rolls.
it rolls, dude.
It
Hopefully, you're on
bounces and then rolls.
hopefully you're on an incline.
Correct.
Oh, that's
You
or
buy
find an
yourself some
You
incline.
got yourself like 75 yards
Buy
to get the
yourself some
fuck
time.
out of there.
You get hit a
I like
roof.
it.
Hit
Yeah,
a
and you know what
roof.
I'm talking about.
I like it.
Roofs always have inclines.
Yeah. You can throw it overhand as well.
Fuck
You don't
yeah.
always
it.
have to like
I
throw
like
it
it.
underhand, but you can throw it overhand and just really launch that fucker. But I mean, it's like, but yeah, I mean,
I've only been to South America during the winter when it
Right.
lives in North America, so
True.
I've never had the problem. So, but I'll keep that in mind if I'm over there in the summer
yeah,
time.
just always keep your
In
head
the
on a
Mexican
swivel.
summertime, that is.
Right.
Is the Mexican summertime the same as the American summertime?
I don't think that they have a summertime.
It's just hot.
I'm gonna go on
always.
record. Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna go on
just
record and say that I don't think they have
It's
seasons.
just dusty and hot.
It's just
They've got to.
It's just called dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what
no,
I'm saying?
no, Mexico, not Colombia, dude.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, they have spring, fall, winter.
All of the viernes, you know?
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying. Yeah. No. Yeah. South America has all the 4 seasons. Yeah. I thought we were talking about Cuba or something.
Cuba.
Yeah. Sorry, Pablo.
We're not talking about South America either.
Oh my
That's
God.
where Colombia is.
Jesus Christ, I get mixed up.
I'm pretty sure Mexico's Central America, which is weird.
Yeah, it's not,
It's a weird thing to call that.
yeah. Nothing central about that.
Am I wrong about that?
You're correct.
Okay, cool. That's
Yeah.
strange though.
It's about as central as position 3 on that fucking diagram that we were looking at earlier. That's about as central as fucking South
pretty
America.
central. Pretty
If
central.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The backbone to the
Gotta
whole
be- you
ordeal.
You gotta be 2.5 in that.
Right.
You should actually probably
That's
print
my
that,
comfortable space.
Print that and
print
post it
that
on there.
picture up and put it in the manhole.
Yeah, and if we get a
Put on beer
sticker,
mugs.
can we get some mugs made with that fucking sticker?
I'd buy a mug.
Easily.
Yeah,
I'd buy a mug.
I get down on that mug. I'd fill that mug full of something. Yeah.
Dude, we could print a 1-on-1 and a 2-on-1 and a 3-on-1 and a 4-on-1 and sell them as a set or separately.
And then
Shit.
Capitalize on the market, dog. That's all I'm
okay,
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if some people aren't down to 3?
Well, what if
Then they're gonna buy 1 and 4.
people
like
want to
you- like we were.
identify? People want to identify with
Yeah.
their position.
See,
yeah.
if you're 1 and 4, then you're just having sex.
Exactly, but there's
Whoa,
but there's
Donnie.
a bunch.
just 1 and 4. I mean, come on. That's
But
not
there's a bunch of
That takes
2s
away-
and 3s out there.
And then when you cheer somebody, then you figure out exactly what position you
right.
are.
You're like, oh, you're a 1.
Yeah. You take the 1, you match it up with the 4.
Yeah,
It gets
yeah.
really
Yeah.
it gets confusing at that
I'm
point.
a marketing genius. Dude.
It's
I'm a
very
fucking
mathematic.
Genius,
Yeah.
dude. We'll have a box set, dude.
He's such a genius that he hasn't made any money off of any marketing
And
scheme.
and we'll make one. We'll make the 5th cup with a
Because it's
girl
that
on
good
it.
of an idea.
He's the
Okay.
kind.
No
He's the
homo
person
cup.
who gets
Yeah.
kicked
The
off
no
Shark
homo
Tank
cup.
weekly.
Because he's not a sellout.
He gets kicked off
Thank you.
Shark Tank
Thank you.
weekly.
Can we
Right.
bump mics on that one, homie?
Dude, you should.
And then you fucked up his mic.
That's fine, dude.
I think
Only
Worth
me and
it. That
Marcus
would
know the
actually-
bumping
Worth it.
mics riff, dude.
Worth it.
that would be an awesome episode of Shark Tank.
Right.
To have Tyler on there selling these fucking mugs.
These
With
sex mugs.
like a 1,
and
2,
then-
and a 3, and a
I'm
4
gonna call
on
them
them.
fuck mugs, dog. Fuck mugs.
Every time that they're just kind of like, no, we're gonna pass. You're like, guys, you're not understanding what I'm telling you.
don't
And you
He's
just-
like, the numbers
Yeah.
numbers are making sense.
You just keep going until they
And then
fucking,
finally
like,
at the
physically
end,
remove you. Yeah.
he's like, here's what we need. He's like, I brought some people to help me out.
Yeah.
Demonstration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 guys just get on the ground.
Sharks.
We're missing number 3. Where's number 3?
He's oiling
Where
up.
I'm
is
just
it?
out there like,
Where is he?
No, he's oiling up.
Yeah.
He'll be here in a
Dude, you
second.
cannot make that work without number 3.
He's the
Number
most
3 is
into
crucial.
he's
it.
like, just wait. He's rubbing
Yeah.
the tractor grease on right now.
No,
He's
he found a skid steer in the back. He's just greasing up right now. He'll be out here in just a second. Tank, you guys aren't listening. If you take the 1 and the 4, or the 3 and the 2, okay, now we have a party.
Dude, the backbone though.
Number 3 is crucial, man, because other than that, it's just gay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the backbone. That's
Any of those other combinations,
It's just
What do you mean though?
Yep.
Yeah.
But 4 gay guys is less gay than 2 gay guys. Is that what you're telling me?
In my mind, like 1 through 3, like
1, 2, 3.
the 1 through 3, they met up earlier. They had a couple of drinks. Things got a little weird.
He's like, we
And
have
then-
a
and then
wrestling
4
match
and
after
then-
this.
Yeah, and then 4 showed up late.
And
he
3's
was
like,
just
oh, I
he's
need a
"Fuck
dick in my
it."
mouth. So
Yeah, he's like, I didn't wear pants for a reason. And
You
he just jumped in the back. You know, in my mind, he just kind of showed up, and so he has the
See, I
best.
think number 1
He
is
has the best possible position.
I think
of all
number
time.
1's the show up, and the other 3, 2, 3, and 4 were already there.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what I think.
Yeah, he's
I'm.
like,
He's
I hope you got a big
These,
trunk, because I'm gonna park my bike in it.
yeah, dude. I'm
Yeah.
invested in these characters though in the
Yeah.
story right now.
Yeah, me too.
And like, I just number 1's definitely the. You're right. There's a villain. You're right. There's a villain, and number 3 is not the villain.
Yeah,
He was the orchestrator, right?
yeah. So somebody orchestrated it.
Like it's
and
his house. Number 3, it's his house, dude. is
Number-
what I'm
number-
saying.
number-
No,
3.
I think number 2.
It's number 2's house.
Number 2's house, bro.
Okay. Oh, because he's fucking getting fucked.
he's
and
getting it from
kissing.
both ends.
And
bro.
kissing.
Yeah.
There was no goddamn
But I-
kissing
but I
involved.
No, we're fucking where it is now.
Yeah, but
None of
but,
those
but
guys
3
kiss, bro.
definitely probably knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Because you don't end up on your back unless you really had an idea of how the night was gonna go.
So he's
You know what
the
I'm
only
saying?
one that's being paid.
He's the only
So
one.
it's 2's house, 2's paying 3,
Yeah,
2's got some homies.
right.
1 showed up late.
Or and 3's done it before, so he's just kind of like, all right, I'll assume the position. And then like 1 was kind of like, well, this is, you know, like,
Or are 1 and 2 in a relationship,
yeah.
and 2's like,
One
you can
and-
only fuck me.
one
So
and-
1's in the background, and 2's like,
No, no,
but
no,
I'm
no,
out
no,
here.
no.
I'm out here though.
So here,
I'm out here.
True,
my
true.
God.
What the
But
fuck did we get back on this picture again?
but here's the deal.
Because that's all I can think about.
1 and 3 are dating. Okay.
Oh, 1 and 3 are dating.
Correct. So 1 and 3 are dating.
Oh, I see, like swinger type deal.
Correct.
Okay.
And then you know they live in Avamore
They're
or
like, I love
fucking
you,
Hidden
but don't
Springs.
touch me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. So this is all taking place in Hidden Springs now. So,
Oh, this
so
is making
1
sense.
and 1
A lot
and 3
of
is
fucking
like
pineapples.
Oh, but 2's
Yeah,
another
exactly.
couple, and 2
Yes.
2 and 4 are a couple.
Yes.
And 2's the bottom.
That's
yeah.
what we're
But
thinking.
4 is like the top, but he's not so sure about that.
he's like Okay, you guys invited us
He's
over
like,
for
I
dinner.
don't. He's like, I don't like the neighbors though, like you do. You know what I mean?
Like you opened a bottle of wine, but why is my red wine fizzy?
He's like, how come
That's
you
what number
guys
4
got?
was
He's like,
thinking.
they might have COVID.
No, he's like, you 3 had full glasses. And
I forgot my
got
nose,
glass
my
into the
nose
bar.
fucking
Yeah,
filters.
COVID.
Yeah.
My nasal fucking screens, dude.
I forgot my nose screens.
And
But
dude, swingers don't wear nasal screens, dude. You can't blows with nasal
yeah,
screens
they're,
in, dude.
they're not so concerned. They're not concerned about
So,
that.
anyways, that's a good thought though. That 1 and 3 are a couple.
Yeah, one.
Because I believe that now.
Yeah, they definitely had a plan.
I had a whole fucking dialogue written, and now I fucking
And
bailed
two-
on that.
two
I
and four
trashed
were-
all that, dude.
2 and 4
I
are kind of
trashed
like
all that.
we're not entirely sure what we're doing, but we're doing it.
So no one's paid then.
Um,
It's just more. It's like a weird Super Bowl party. That
no,
went
they
on.
got paid in
Good.
full, but do you know what I'm saying?
I would imagine that picture though that the numbers are pretty interchangeable. Just saying.
Yeah, well, once you get warmed up, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously they're
Yeah.
interchangeable. But
Yeah.
we're going from
To
left to
get
right
warmed
here.
up.
We're
Yeah.
going left to right here, though.
With maybe
Right.
4 being the exception, which is why I chose number 4.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
hate number 4.
So
dude.
anyways-
I hate him, dude. He's not putting in. Dude,
His
He's not putting any effort. That's
yeah,
right.
he's not putting
Yeah.
any effort, dude. He's the fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
But-
lazy.
And it's on Tommy Smokes'
Okay.
Twitter page. And he posted this. He said, just guy stuff with the boys. And it was a text message. He sends the picture to, I guess, the boys. It says, pick a number 1 through 4. The first reply, Smitty Barstool put 3.
I'm like, this
So
is
I'm guessing
sad.
Legion saw it on Tommy Smokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin Clancy was their guest. Shout out Kevin Clancy. And he was like, yo, I got a Legion of Skanks topic for you guys. And he brought that up. And that's what it was.
So check it out on Tommy Smokes' Twitter if you want to see the picture.
They all picked 4, dude. You guys are fucking.
Yeah, you're damn right.
4 is just. No one likes 4. You know what I mean?
Are you going to be 3?
If I have to be 3, I'll be 3. Okay.
So you're 3, Marcus is
You-
2,
You have to be.
No.
Dan's 1.
No, I'm
you have to
fucking-
be, dude. You gotta
I'm
be
1.
3. No, you're
No,
3.
dude, you're the most femme
You
out of
said
all
you're
of us.
3.
You're 3.
But I'm not a good backbone.
But you are the
You know what I
smartest.
mean? You know what I mean?
You're the
good-
one
you
who's
have
the
good
most flexible.
posture.
I saw in your leg wrestling match, you can get those legs up over
Okay,
your
but
head.
you guys are gonna have to figure out some sort of rock paper scissors situation between them.
See, the way I see it-
because I'm 1.
You're the smallest person here, so you're 3 just because we'll overpower your ass.
Okay, but the way I see it is no one's fighting for 1 like I am.
Well, no. Hold on a second.
I'm 1 or 4.
It doesn't matter if he's the smallest. It doesn't. Nobody's fight. This is all consensual, correct?
Yes.
If you 3 are gonna bitch out, I'll be 3, dude. That's
yeah.
all I'm saying.
It's
Because-
But I'm 1.
The party's gonna happen one way or the other.
good stuff.
He's just willing to be flexible. there.
Kissing was the major hang-up point for him.
I know.
Right?
He was
Like,
like, that's the
fuck it.
gayest thing ever
Yeah.
in that whole picture.
Yeah, dude. I'm
is
not
the
like,
potential for kissing.
And,
Wait,
and
wait.
who's gonna
Shut up.
cuddle me afterwards?
I will.
Thank you.
You know my hugs.
I know.
Yeah. So Tyler, I'm backing up Dan here. Tyler sees a
1.
dude with his dick in his ass, and
Yeah.
he's dick in another ass, and all he's concerned about is that 4 and 2 were kissing.
They
Right.
weren't,
He didn't give a
They
shit
weren't,
about
though.
the dicks at the
They
ass.
weren't
Yeah.
though.
because I'm 1. My dick's in the ass.
Right.
He was concerned about the
And
potential.
well, this is
Right.
where I take
Yeah.
it back to. I said it before, and I'll say it again. If you close your eyes, it could be whoever you want it to
Same
be.
with kissing somebody.
No. We lost 12 listeners this episode.
I just remembered what we were talking about before the.
Did you?
before
Okay,
the
cool. What was
Okay,
it?
yeah,
What was
let's move on.
What was it?
It was turning the black light on, and then
it?
And seeing the
works for
the
strippers.
spots on Brittany's face.
It works for strippers.
I was
Yeah,
like,
he's
oh, we have new black lights on. Turn the lights off, and I was like, watch, it's just like a white smudge on Brittany's face.
Yeah.
And then I said on her forehead.
And then Dan was like, and then you have the same marks on your face, like
on the
you
opposite
kissed.
side.
Yeah, like
You look a
kissed.
lot like the tapestry, Brittany. What's going on here?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
And
it does
then-
look like.
But Tyler's got it on the opposite side of his face, like they
You had to
just-
look at it, huh? You had to look at it. Then if I can get, okay, yeah, yeah.
Good sis.
Then get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
here. You throw a couple dollars at her.
The lights come on. I'm like, oh, it's everywhere.
Like,
It's everywhere.
You fag.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Boondock Saints. You fucking.
yeah, dude. You fucking.
Get out
And
of
he
here.
shoots him. Yeah.
So you and
Shout
all
out
your,
Willem Dafoe on that.
Yeah,
dude.
Willem
Fuck
Dafoe.
Yeah, dude. Fuck
Brutal.
Yeah, Dan the man, dude.
you and all your homophobic glory over there.
What?
Would you kiss a girl after she just gave you head and you jizzed in her mouth? Would you kiss her right away right after that?
What's the definition of right away?
You fucking explode into her mouth, and then
And-
she comes up and kisses you.
No.
Yeah, sounds.
Would you
kinda
make her
gross.
go mouthwash?
No.
How much pineapple
But
juice
we
is in there?
we
How much
just
pineapple juice is
we
involved
just ain't
here?
kissing that night.
You just ain't
She
kissing
don't
at
have to
all.
go mouthwash,
At
but
all.
she ain't kissing me. She can do whatever she wants, but we ain't kissing that night.
Yeah.
So in the heat of
Why?
the
What
moment,
about you, you freak?
you're having
24
sex
hour?
with a girl, and she goes down on you first, and then you guys get into the freaky deaky.
I'll
and she
tell you
leans
right
in to
now-
kiss you. You're gonna say no.
If
Are you gonna
there's
throw her off
Yeah.
you and say no?
if
I'm not
there's
kissing you.
no semen in her mouth, I'll kiss her.
What if there's pre cum?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Sure.
I'm asking for a friend.
That's unrecognizable, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
minuscule and unrecognizable. I'm not busted and licking, dog. That's all I'm saying, dude. I'm not about that life.
But now, would you expect her to? You go down on her, and then you climb up there to get on top of her, and you go to kiss her. Would you you expect her to kiss you back,
I
or
would
push
hope
you away
so.
like
Yeah.
you would push
I
her
would
away?
hope
Absolutely.
so, for sure. Yeah. She better. Matter of fact, she better. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
All right.
well, why are you asking?
Because then you're like,
I'm asking for a
like,
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Yeah.
read this thing.
Why
I
am I
don't
the
know.
only one that got asked that question, too?
Well, you're all against kissing. I'm just trying to figure out if it's always
No.
kissing or just.
I'm against male on male kissing. Okay,
Why?
male on male fucking cool, whatever. Male on male kissing, that's fucking.
Without a black light.
yeah.
Without
Well,
a black
mainly,
light.
like I don't care about it if it wasn't COVID times, but right now I just
That's, yeah.
But COVID times only male on male kissing. So male kissing a woman
Yeah.
is fine
oh no, if you're a male out here kissing bitches, you fucking I'm sick of you too.
because you're
ain't
not.
no kissing,
Or
ain't no kissing out here, dude. COVID times.
what about kissing a dog?
No, I'll kiss my dog all day.
Okay, that's what I
No, I'll
thought.
kiss my fucking dog all day.
What about your baby?
I'll kiss my dog. I don't have a baby, so I'm just kidding.
What if another dog?
I'm just kidding. No,
Hey.
I like kisses. Kisses are cool.
What if another dog just busted in your dog's mouth?
And then you kissed your dog.
Would you kiss your dog then?
So I'm gonna say
That's a
yes.
That's a yes.
I'm gonna say yes only
Because dog semen is different than human
No,
semen.
because I know my dog.
They have
if
the
that
cleanest
were to
dicks.
happen,
Yeah.
my dog would have a
Red
more
Rock.
blood. My dog would have a more blood to semen ratio in its mouth.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with blood.
It's math.
And my dog's a dog eater. So
Okay.
so just knowing like
And
In
and
more
their
ways.
saliva,
Donnie's,
their
Donnie might
saliva's
have a
more
different answer.
acidic.
His dog's not a fighter.
Yeah.
His dog's a lover.
Yeah.
In a homosexual way.
Yeah, because he
My
only humps
dog's a
Carter.
fighter.
So Donnie, if your dog,
No, God, I don't
Okay.
kiss the dog normally.
but what if
Because there's no
another
blood
dog-
ratio.
But what
There's
if
no blood ratio. That's why he says no.
But what if the other dog just ate a whole pineapple?
I do like pineapple.
Yeah.
Yep. He's like,
That's
"Dude,
hard.
It'd be sweet. It'd be a sweet kiss.
You know, I'm gonna chime in on that one and say yes on that one too,
Okay.
Yeah.
because yes on both.
Because
you would kiss Donnie
because
after
you're a
he
health
kisses Dog.
Yeah, yeah, I like olives
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, blood and
After my dog had another dog bust in his mouth
Because
and
I
I
need
kissed my
vitamins.
dog, Tyler would kiss me.
I don't.
That's
think,
what we solved.
See,
All right.
but the
While putting his dick into Marcus's mouth.
so two
Now
things.
we have the whole ratio.
Two
Now we
things
have
Tyler
the 1
wants to
through
say.
4 here. Now we have the 1 through 4.
One, it's quite the topic Donnie brought up for everybody.
What did I bring up?
Dan brought it up. I know. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to put it on. you.
Oh, I was like,
Sorry.
And the
I'm
second
pervert.
thing I'm gonna say
I was trying to figure out what I brought up.
is I just don't think our dogs would appreciate us talking.
He probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
Dude.
Tyler's gonna get home and Happy's gonna be like, "Sit down, we need to talk."
Yeah, they haven't
Maybe.
consented to this.
And they
so.
can hear everything.
Probably.
And Marcus is probably the best off. He doesn't have dogs.
Correct. Yeah.
Your dog's
No,
gonna
I'm
fucking
safe.
smell you when you walk in the door and be
But
like,
you
"What the
kind of
fuck?"
got dogs like.
Are
your
there dogs
DMX,
in your
though.
neighborhood?
Mm-hmm.
Then you got dogs.
No, your DMX though. Kind of. You're like, where are my dogs at? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, oh,
Yeah.
you know.
Or who let the dogs out?
And then you smack him with a roll of newspaper.
Dogs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
still
Or
gets the
it's not.
newspaper.
It's not always newspaper, but yeah, I smack him with something. Yeah.
Just something. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what. As long as you're smacking him in the face with
to
something.
go along with the whole theme. Yeah. It's not always newspaper. Know what I mean?
Sometimes it's...
Do you still get the newspaper, Donnie? Do
Yeah.
What?
you still get the newspaper?
Only when I steal it from my neighbors.
Oh my god.
Do you get a phone book too, or is that?
Yeah, they keep leaving those. I'm like, why?
I know.
It's good kindling.
Do they
I
have
come home and it's on my front
Do they?
step. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck
Oh,
is
yeah.
this shit?
It's super flammable.
They don't
that's
even
why.
knock and have you take it anymore. They drop it on your doorstep and they run. I'm like,
Yeah.
what
I
the
feel like-
fuck?
I,
Why
I,
would they
I
not?
put them in the stack with all my Bibles and Book of Mormons. It is super flammable.
That's really how you see over the steering wheel in your car,
Oh, for
right?
when the apocalypse hits,
What?
you have.
You just sit on 'em.
When the apocalypse.
That was in the Jeep. That was only in the Jeep. Yeah.
That was a short joke, dude.
In my little tin can, I sit just fine in that.
Donnie nailed it, dude. First joke of the night.
Yeah, I know.
Other than all the
And the last.
He's heating up. He's heating up.
Other than all the ones about him being a fucking child molester earlier.
No. He was asking
call
for
me
a
Uncle
friend. He was
Smackbottom.
just
Oh, it
asking
was for a friend, yeah.
I did say it was for a
it's-
friend.
It's none of his personal beliefs. It was just all for fact finding for a
I
friend.
have a friend
So
who wants to know
he's-
these, and I said I'll figure
So
it out.
you're the doctor
Good
in the
friend.
doctor-patient confidentiality
Yes.
situation, okay?
Yeah, I'm the doctor.
Yeah.
Dr. Smackbottom.
Like you're not interested in it. You're just wanting to find out.
He's like, he's like Danny. He just needs statistics.
Yeah.
He just needs stats, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
fucking
trying
a
to
bunch
figure
of.
this
He's
shit
a
all
big
about the
numbers
numbers.
guy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like,
Figure this shit out.
I'm a statistic guy. What can I say?
Yeah.
So's my friend. Stupid, dude.
How are you describing the dog ejaculation? Were you saying bust?
Yes, he said a dog busts into your dog's mouth.
Do
Yeah.
dogs bust?
I don't know.
Have you
this work?
ever watched a dog have
I-
sex?
No,
I
Donnie.
Can
Okay,
imagine
so
they
you don't know
probably
what
do.
they do in their private time.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Do they?
We don't know either.
Like,
He also has a friend that is curious.
I feel
Why-
like somebody in this room knows.
Why
if
wouldn't
dogs
they?
Bust.
Brittany,
Why
do
wouldn't
dogs
they?
bust?
I just don't. I don't know.
Do you know how?
Do bears bust? Imagine
Yes.
that, dog.
Yes, they do.
Do bears bust in the woods?
And then they growl.
Yeah, if a bear busted in the woods, would anyone get pregnant?
I'll search right now.
I was gonna say I was gonna have the birds and bees conversation with you, man.
Let's do this.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Donnie said, let's do this.
How would you? There's a question. How would you give your daughter, when she's old enough, the birds and bees conversation?
I'm going to throw softballs at her from the time she's 1, so she better be a fucking lesbian, and she never has to have the talk.
So
just
hitting
kidding.
her with a softball
No,
makes her a
good luck,
lesbian?
bro.
That's how they become?
Well, no, that's how I'll find out if she's a lesbian. If she catches it or doesn't.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
If they're bouncing off her chest, she's probably straight.
It's true.
But I'm just
Yeah.
saying. But no,
But if she grabs it with her teeth, then you're in big trouble.
I just don't know because 2 reasons. One, she's not old enough. I haven't even had to think about that yet. I haven't had time to think about that. And 2,
Yeah.
like, yeah, sex is always
I'm
still
gonna-
going to
I'm
be
gonna-
the same thing. But
I'm going to stop you there, and I don't want you to finish, but I'm going to say the second that you found out that you guys were having a girl, you had that thought.
the talk of the talk, though.
Yeah.
Or
Just
how
everything
I
that was
felt
involved.
about it.
Yep.
Everything that was involved
Yep.
with it.
Yep.
The second that you knew that you were having a daughter,
You were like, fuck.
I'm going to say, like,
You're like, oh
I'm,
my
oh,
god,
yeah.
she's gonna have sex sometime.
I thought
So,
about
do you
it.
want to know my real thought?
Yes, yeah.
So pour gasoline on her and light her on fire, so only Daddy will love her.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, only
Is
Daddy
that-
will love her
Is that bad?
forever.
Is that bad?
So
That's
she
how-
will never have to have the talk.
But
Okay?
that's how girls end up on OnlyFans, bro.
Yeah.
By being, then no, she's scarred forever.
No, because
She's
they're
scarred.
like only
she will
daddy.
have no fans.
Yeah, 0 fans.
She'll have only daddy
Daddy will
fans.
be her only fan.
She's on 0 fans.
Yeah, zero fan.
One,
She's on 1 fan.
Dude, that's
yeah,
killing
one
me.
fan. Instead of only fans, it's one fan.
That's good. But no, okay. So maybe subliminally, I might have thought about it, but
Can't help it.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
did.
not sure. But the other one is
It's
like
so out there nowadays,
sex-
though. It's going to happen for you way earlier than it would have happened for
Yeah.
me with my kids.
Yeah.
But like sex
even
will
Dan
always
with
be a
his,
thing
it's
for
just
sure.
out
But
there.
like, there's no. I just don't know if there's a. Things are gonna be the way you can approach things are gonna be so different
Yeah, man.
at some point.
You're not going to just
know
walk
what I
up and be
mean?
like, hey, you fucking.
It's accelerated.
I mean
these
that
days,
you could have
man.
done that at some point, and now
that's not a bad technique,
now
Donnie.
it's
That's
just
not a bad
different.
technique.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I'm gonna be flat out honest with you.
I have to figure out who she maybe is gonna kind of be before
I don't think so.
I don't really know though.
Tyler, I
You're
think-
saying you
I think
absolutely don't
I know
think
you,
about
I know you
when
well
I
it's gonna
enough.
haven't
happen.
thought about that.
No,
Jesus.
I know you well enough
Stop getting high.
to know that.
I haven't thought about my fucking 9-month-old
have-
daughter getting fucked yet. Sorry, dude.
No, but definitely.
So bad.
To my mind,
Donnie
yeah,
knows
no,
what
once.
Rook is doing in a room right now.
Yeah.
Here's the deal.
Yeah, Donnie knows about
Thought about it.
all of his homies' friends are doing in their rooms right now.
Do
His
not unplug
daughters.
that smoke detector. They are very important.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's there for safety.
God.
They
Oh
are
my
very
God.
important.
I'm just saying on a safety note, do not ever unplug or don't fuck with the smoke detector.
Doesn't matter what
That's
you
all I'm
hear.
saying.
Maybe there's a fire.
And
You would know.
Don't you
You
dare.
would know.
Don't look at it. Don't worry about it. If it's blinking,
Doesn't
it's
matter
not a
what
big
it's doing.
deal.
Leave it alone.
That's
Yeah.
so much worse than what I just said. That's so much worse.
Just saying, I'm concerned about safety at this point. Donnie,
Good thing
sick
Dan
fuck.
took a break.
Jesus.
That was fucking the best joke Donnie's ever made. Dude.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's so good. My head hurts from laughing.
Just don't even worry about it, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Tyler, you should be out there beating up every fucking 12-month-old boy.
Forget throwing softballs at your kid.
In Donnie's perspective, maybe, dude.
Never fucking get near my dog.
Oh, fuck.
It was, just safety first. Safety
all about
first.
safety.
It's all
That's
about
the
safety.
thing, man. It's like you gotta.
And where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay, let's put it that way. Okay, so you just want to be.
Whether the detector beeps or not, it's there.
Yeah, and if it never beeps, but it always blinking, don't worry about that either.
So Donnie
Don't
is,
ever worry about that.
don't ever uninstall your smoke detectors.
You leave that shit plugged in always.
It's important.
Why is that?
Wink, wink.
That's how Donnie knows what's going on in all
It
of his
doesn't
friends'
matter,
daughters'
Dan. You
bedrooms.
just don't fuck with it.
Just going back to our
Yeah.
conversation earlier.
Yeah, and if there was ever a fire in the room, you would know. So
That shit needs to be
plugged in. Yeah,
Is there something I need to know, Donnie?
yeah, right.
no, not right now, no.
So we found out, dude. There's something Donnie needs to know now.
I'm just saying, that special smoke detector in your room needs to be there.
Yeah.
Leave it.
He's like, and the
I
carbon
get what you're saying.
dioxide detector.
It has a
Yeah.
big fucking camera on it for some reason.
Yeah. Something.
You're like, I don't.
No, that's the detector.
Yes.
That detects the carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
That's not a camera.
I never bought that charger plugged into the wall. What the fuck?
Just a cord running down.
I never. Wait a minute.
Painted white to match the wall.
Now that I think about it, maybe it came with the house. I don't know. Either way, I'm not fucking with it.
What's this fucking two-sided mirror?
And yeah.
Okay, hold on though. Why am I the only one getting asked these fucked up questions, dude?
Well,
I've been asked the last 3 fucked up questions.
well, you took it just for you. It was to
You're
both of you.
looking just at me.
It was to
And
both
then I
of you.
answer and everyone says, "Whoa, I'm
got it,
taking a
man.
break."
You're
got
sitting right next to Marcus.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
But it was to both of you with young kids, because we've already been through this.
Oh fuck.
I mean, I haven't
Well,
been through that.
I was gonna say, what
I
did your
definitely
foot
thought of
say?
it. I thought
Not
of
with
it.
your oldest yet, even?
Absolutely. Oh no.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we were
I'm
in Carter.
My oldest is
Shit,
still a
that shit.
virgin, dude. She's 14.
All I think about is like.
But I think
So are
about
my
it.
kids, but I mean, Carter was like.
And
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's already out there. Our kids are older. We've already
bad
kind
boys,
of been through
bad
it.
boys
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
They're young.
Yeah.
They haven't.
And then like you answer the
Got
door and I
there
come
yet?
up right behind you.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I just got out of fucking prison.
Obviously, they're having their own
Yep,
conversation
I'll
over
call
there.
You that day, Doug. Don't worry.
Well, I
You'll be
think
there.
regardless
I'll
of
be
what
there
you
for you
do,
too, Doug. Don't
Right?
worry.
Yeah. That's how you
think
handle that.
Yep.
regardless of what you do, your kids are gonna find out about it one way or another.
That's
and,
what I mean. So,
like,
are you prepared for
Our
the
pistols?
talk?
Well, the talk's already happened, but I think with girls, it's kind of a mom obligation in a sense.
Okay. What if
There's a
Ooh,
lot
I
of
didn't
shit.
think about that. Thanks for putting that
What
on
if
her.
mom's not in the picture?
Well, and then that makes it a little bit more
Not-
difficult.
What do you mean?
Say
For boys, it's
Brittany
what-
finds
yeah,
the
you
special
know. Oh, you
smoke
said what if.
detector. and she
You
doesn't
said
pick
what
it.
if? Okay, I thought you said what mom's not in the picture. and I was
because
like, what do you mean?
here's
They're
the
all
thing.
there.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's you. I mean, there's always divorces.
But
There's
you said what
accidents.
if?
Yeah.
I didn't. I didn't hear the if.
Or I would say that it's equal. It's equal parts responsibility. I think in my kind of blended sort of a situation or whatever else. Not.
Yeah.
I think.
Because
I think-
Sophia's black and you're white.
correct. Yeah, it's a modern family sort of a situation. But what I would definitely say, or I think my realistic approach, outside of just kind of like just that alpha fucking dad, aggressive. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
well, that's
Like,
all I can think of
it
right
doesn't
now. So
work.
yeah.
it
Yeah, you
doesn't
don't want
work.
that. That's going to drive them to it.
Yeah, it doesn't work, but then it also is just kind of one of those things where I'm just kind of like, here's the deal. Life is crazy, but just know that dad is like, you can always be honest with me.
Yeah.
I think
That's
like
important.
honestly, my biggest fear is just not knowing.
Yep.
And like generally speaking, not just like when it comes to being a parent or whatever else, not is just like just the not knowing. But with Ava, it's even more crucial. So I'm just like, my approach as she gets older, like right now she's 5, and so I really kind of I enjoy the fact that it's not on the forefront, or it's not like tomorrow or something like
it
that.
will be before you know it.
But you've
Exactly.
obviously thought about it a
Especially-
lot, though.
Oh my God, I think about
Oh,
it
yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
So
What's your first line out?
My surmise, like my bottom line is the fact that as
He was
she gets
number
older,
3 weekly.
as she gets older, the bottom line is just like hopefully they're like I'm just trying to communicate that she can tell me anything. Nothing's off the table, and you just call me and you're just like, you know what I mean, and like I'm good.
But
That's what we
is-
did.
okay,
That's
well,
what we did
that
with
brings
Carter.
up a
I
question
will
of
always
what
bail
is-
her out. I will always bail her out of jail. I will always be there for her.
Yep.
What
It's
is the
just
birds and the
honesty.
bees, though, like you said, though?
So
What is that talk, for one? And two, was that used as some kind of deterrent in the day?
No,
You know what I mean? Is
well,
that
I'm
where that
sure
came
back
up?
in the day, like when I was a kid, yeah, but
Because
it didn't
maybe-
deter you.
Because now that I think
at
about it,
all.
from what Marcus has said, if fuck, don't
No, here's
just
how
don't
I,
even have that specific talk at all. Just be like, no
No,
matter what,
no.
I got you.
Here's
Yes,
and
which
So
is
that
what we
makes
did
me
with
think
our
it was
kids.
used as a deterrent. So
and
I just
I think
curious.
that's important is like being there for them. I think birds and the
always your
bees
mic.
conversation by definition is like the mechanics
Yeah,
of it. Okay,
That's the
and that's where I'm
baseline.
like that's mom's job
yeah.
because like I'm not gonna sit down and talk to my daughter about her period. Like that's fucking. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
see, I
but,
wouldn't
like,
even think of that.
that's
as birds
like
and bees.
outside
I
of-
wouldn't think of that as birds.
It's
and bees.
Yeah, I
part-
just
it's
told my
part of
kid
it.
I don't trust
I mean, I
anybody
guess,
that bleeds for
but
5
that's-
days and doesn't die.
It's
But
part of
that's
it.
but when you
Exactly.
ask the question,
Don't even tell me about it.
That's not what I thought.
But for me,
Exactly.
but for me as a father, for my daughters,
That's in my mind. That's
is-
like a bees.
as a father, I
Just
think
like
it's
a coming
important.
of age sort of a thing.
It is, but as a father, it's like it's that support. It's like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
here, and you can be honest with me. But also for my daughters, it's like it's that level of self-worth. It's like, the first time like when Kennedy was like dating some boy and he broke her heart, and I was like, hey, you are worth more than that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Like
Beautiful.
you are beautiful. Like you're smart. You're like, I mean, I was like, you can
like
be
you
selective.
used to be a piece of coal, and you were turning
Like-
into a diamond.
I'm like, no, I'm like, you can be
With
selective.
a lot of pressure.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to fucking deal with bullshit like in between here and then. Like you can wait and like find the perfect person, or you know what I mean. And in that way, I think like that self-worth is important because I think like especially at a
100%.
young
I like
age.
that, the selective word. That's cool.
Yeah, at a young age, like, and both male and female do it, but like females, I think, are more prone to it at a young age. They kind of cling on to something that, like, an idea of like,
Yeah. Yep.
of somebody.
Yep. I know what
And
you
they
mean.
succumb to that, and it's usually they have ulterior motives, like the other party, and you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I think that's important is like telling them like, hey, you are worth more than like you give yourself credit for, and don't ever fucking let anybody take advantage
That's a
of
fucking
That's
great.
beautiful.
I've
You
never
know?
heard that.
and being
one
a
on that.
being
That's
a good,
wonderful.
being a good dad, like having a good dad and a good mom, like a good role model sense, like I think especially for like females, like having a good dad role model is important for that.
Oh,
because
yeah.
they
What you just said, like the value and stuff like that, like you probably don't even. Well, I mean, maybe the conversation is still important or whatever.
This
else,
whole
but-
thing is making all of us think so much right now.
no.
But then I feel like we've all thought about it. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
I haven't yet. I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
you have. You just push it out.
just
I don't know.
well,
like,
no, you just haven't really put the details to the
like
thought.
literally, as soon as you're like he said, as soon as
I
you're
just-
dad and you find it's a girl, it's like, oh shit.
I haven't had the. I
But-
haven't
but
had
it's just
the,
through your
If you tell
mind
them-
right
I haven't
away.
had
if
the
you tell
threats
them,
yet.
If you tell them that it doesn't matter, or to go along with what you were saying, Dan, like
You're like, I guess you didn't realize you were
it's
fucking
okay
queen.
to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you have that backbone of like self-worth,
Yep.
fuck. So many
Oh,
conversations.
I wish I would have had that when I was young, dude.
That's what I wanted.
you, sir.
I want my kids to not have to prove it to anybody, man. I
And I
mean,
won't sit the
Yeah,
fuck up
yeah.
in the new chair.
because they don't need to.
no, they don't need to.
We-
They need
Yeah.
to find
And-
somebody
and-
who wants them for them, and that's it. But it's a hybrid of kind of what you were talking about and what I was talking about because
Mm-hmm.
I think like as a dad, you always like kind of have this perception of like, oh, like no, I've got my daughters, I've got my kids, like I'll always be there for them. I'm everything they ever need, which is not the truth.
Right.
Like it's something that you want to believe, but
Oh, yeah.
like long term is not the truth, dude. Like you won't be everything to them forever,
Forever. Right.
but like you'll always be there when they don't have everything. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
to
it's like
pick them up and help them out
it's like
when they
and,
need
and
it.
that's what I want to.
Yeah.
That's what I've always
and
told them too. I'm like, when
someday you won't be there, right? If it doesn't feel right, if something seems off,
Yep.
then listen to those.
Listen to your
feelings.
intuition.
There
Absolutely.
you go, intuition. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean, especially with Kennedy. I mean, I haven't had a lot of these conversations with with Amelia because she's 6, but like
Yeah.
with Kennedy, like I've had
Yeah,
a lot
she's
of
only
these.
concerned with Lay's potato chips right now.
Me and Kay will chat like occasionally, but like
Yikes.
usually when we have like a long, like in-depth conversation, it's usually like it's incredible, man. She's very intuitive, and it's like, you know, I'm just honest with her. I'm like, listen, this is what the world's like, and this is, you know, this is who you are, what I see, you know, and this is who I am, and like, you know, like I'll always be here for you, and like you're worth, you know, 10 times what you think you are, and I think that's important, man. I mean,
Fucking
Like, I will
right.
sell all of this right now, and we will
Yeah.
live in a box under the fucking bridge.
yeah.
Yeah.
I will show you I love you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
You
are
think
my
this is bad?
father.
You think this is bad?
yeah.
Yeah.
What we tried to push into Carter, you know, from the beginning is be you.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter. Just be you. Whatever you enjoy, like be
Oh,
you.
I think my dad gave me
And-
that for sure.
I think
You
it's
mean-
easier with boys though.
You're like,
because
why are you
it's
trying to
like-
look at
because
naked
boys,
people?
it's like.
But I
it's
did the
like,
same with Carter and Alyssa too.
Don't get somebody pregnant.
Yeah. With a girl, it's don't get pregnant.
No, with a girl,
Well,
it's
see,
like
this
don't get
is-
pregnant, but don't like I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
that's
It's
what
like a
I
little
haven't
more
thought
like-
too much about it because that's the
No, but
what I
you're-
feel like I would attack, but like that's not
Right.
that's not the way to do it because
It's
that's
gonna
preventative-
happen sooner than you
But that's like a preventative.
Yeah,
think,
bro.
and I don't mean
weird
sooner in
talk
time. I
that's
mean it's
gonna-
Yeah. Yeah.
it's gonna come at you faster than you want it to.
But
Yeah,
if I
you gotta
attack
be
that the wrong
proactive.
way, it's gonna.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like it had to come out. Like just be you. You are awesome
Yeah.
the way you are.
That's what
be
I was just
you.
gonna ask.
Don't
Is
be
that- is
somebody
that a
else.
problem with
Right.
Carter, yeah.
And and for you too, Donnie, like
And look how
that's-
he's become now. He is just him. Fuck everybody else. Carter's Carter.
Carter's
Yeah.
fucking
Dope.
cool, man.
I love
And
Carter,
you
dude.
just kind of
Carter's
had to be
fucking
who
cool.
you are, Donnie. Like
Yep.
you didn't have to like be somebody different to have that kind of conversation. You were just kind of like you have a very accepting sort of kind of like a non like judgmental household. So
Yeah.
I think it was kind of like you didn't have to.
There's like a balance though. There's like
Yeah.
a balance between that because you want to be accepting of your kids, but you also don't want to like
Too
you don't-
open and free
no,
about it.
You don't want them to make the same mistakes that you did,
Yeah.
or worse mistakes. Like that's
Yeah.
that's the hard part.
But
You
how
don't want
did
them
you
to
ma-
be 16 and pregnant thinking
But
they're
hold
gonna
on
make $1 million
second, but
on
how did you
TV.
make the mistakes though? Like for me, like I felt like I would have made substantially less.
I know what you're gonna say. I'm with you.
Right, I would have made like substantially less regrettable decisions
You
and
want me to
or
finish your
mistakes. Like
sentence?
I don't feel like a lot of the decisions I made were mistakes because they were learning opportunities. But what I do feel like is if I would have like had more of a
Someone like you in our corner.
more of a kind of like it's okay to mess up. Like it's
Yeah.
okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. Like you're good.
Well,
If- if somebody would have
nailed
just
it earlier
fucking
though,
told
like
me
you're
and
trying to
just
prove
say-
yourself.
Yeah.
You nailed that, dude.
yeah.
Because I like trying to figure out who I was, and who I was really good at being fucking chaotic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And to like where other people wouldn't do shit, I'd be
What?
like, I'll fucking do it. I
Are
don't
you
give a
saying that
shit.
you were the wild card?
Yeah. He's the wild card.
But,
That's your
I mean,
superhero
like-
name, bro.
yeah, like to a
Wild card.
detriment, and also to a positive because it was like honestly, like I didn't make mistakes. Like I learned from everything that I did, and I didn't repeat a lot of the same mistakes because like I learned that early on. That was just like that's the definition of insanity, and I really strive to get against that. But all it
Yeah.
would have taken is like you're good.
Yeah.
Like
Some reinforcement.
make mistakes, and that's okay too.
Yeah.
But it was more of like if I made a mistake, it was fucking
Smacked upside the head, knocked
it was-
out of your
It was
chair. Yeah.
reprimandable,
It
and it
was-
was
Yeah.
a horrible thing to do.
It was end all be all. So it
Yeah.
was like I'm gonna go so big that I'm gonna give you
Make
fucking
it
reason.
worth
I'm gonna
the
give you
beating.
a fucking
Yeah.
reason.
That's why I also I told Carter too, because I mean obviously the other two aren't there yet, but like Carter's getting close. You know, he's 15, and soon it's gonna start being parties with friends.
Carter's
I'm like, look,
very
you
smart
go
for
to a
his age.
friend's
Yeah.
house, and you get drunk. You will not get punished if you call me to pick you up.
Yeah.
You do something stupid like try to sneak home or get home, there'll be trouble.
Yeah.
If you be smart about it, you let me know. I'll come get
Ooh,
you.
I wonder-
I
Yeah,
will
I
knew a lot
not
of
punish you.
trouble
I will
doing
not
that
beat
shit.
you. Be smart about it, and we'll be okay.
But no, me and my first party, I got caught drinking blah blah, and I got a ticket, and the officer said that I could go home, but it was like 4 in the morning.
But you got mouthy instead.
No, I called my dad and I was like, "Yo, I just got a ticket at a party I'm drinking," and he came and picked me up. Didn't say anything to me the ride home. He let me sleep until I woke up the next day, and he didn't say anything. And then the day after that, he sat me down and he was like,
Beautiful.
"You're not in trouble. You didn't do anything wrong." He said, "I'm just glad that you called and you didn't get yourself in any more fucking trouble than you could have."
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
cool.
an ally right
It
there.
was cool. Yeah.
That's a real ally.
My dad
Yeah.
called the cops on me. You know?
That was just like my first like big law thing. I went like, it wasn't a big law thing, but I've dealt with law enforcement, and he came to fucking
That circumstance was a testament to how strong your relationship is with him now. You know,
Yeah.
it's like it's one of those things where it's
That
yeah,
was the cornerstone.
I mean,
That was the cornerstone, probably. That probably
Yeah.
helped build what me and my dad had.
trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
sure.
and you guys
Yeah.
could, trade places and nobody
because
would know.
for like
Yeah, I could do 2. He could do 3. I could do 3. He could do 2. Yeah, for sure. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking
Is that
about.
what we're gonna talk about? Is that what we're gonna talk about?
He'll answer. He'll pick a pick.
We'll
He'll
find the
pick a
real
pick.
answer once he sees the picture.
Hey, I'll tell you right now. He's picking 1, just like his baby boy did. Dog. That's what I'm saying. 1 or 4. 4 depends.
It sounds like you're a real greedy motherfucker.
basically.
Yeah.
So I was raised
He's a
right.
giver and a
Yeah.
taker.
Yeah.
He isn't taking anything. He's
But I'm
number
more of
one.
a passionate taker.
no,
Right.
because
Yeah.
no,
He's all about. He doesn't get to take anything.
I'll say it this way though, like your dad, like in that situation, because you grilled yourself for
Yes.
2 days.
Yep.
For 2 days,
I was
bro,
waiting for it, dude.
You were
Yeah.
like,
Waiting.
fuck, you went over everything in your head as far as like, this is what I did wrong. This is like the
What's gonna
implication.
happen, dude,
This
yeah.
is like
I'm gonna be grounded for the rest of my
consequences.
life, yeah.
You beat yourself up worse than he ever could at that point.
And then he was just
I
like,
mean-
"Yo,
But his discretion in knowing that
Yeah.
is key.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's
oh,
the
yeah,
approach.
He went through all that. Yeah. Okay, so the first time I tried to square up with my dad, and he said, "Oh, and okay, I can't. Let's see if I can remember the exact words." I remember he put his hands behind his back, and he said something like, "You think you're ready, or you think you can."
Right.
Or something like that. And I swung, and he dipped back, and swung on me, and dropped me, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
exactly to what you just
yeah,
said.
yeah.
Yep.
It was when you and like when you thought that you could engage.
like my
um,
nuts dropped.
to
Let's do
when
this.
to when it was like when it kind of like really kind of came full circle, whatever.
I was
But-
a lot older in that situation, though,
Right.
too.
Right.
I had the upper hand because I think my dad, when I was like 15 or 16, he got knee surgery. And
Oh, you just threw a kick?
Just
No.
kicked him in the knee.
no, but we
One left kick.
Right in the
we
kneecap.
were like,
Yeah.
we were into it, and
I
it
should be
was
an
like
MMA fighter.
it was like we were squared up, and I was like, I'll fucking take your knee out, and he was like,
Fuck
because
yeah.
he knew, dude. He was like, all right.
He
I
he,
felt like
he
an asshole.
acknowledged that you were at least of the age where you knew.
But
Oh,
hold on, do you
yeah.
feel like an asshole because you pointed out as a weakness, or because you were in the wrong and you realize it now?
Because I
Probably
took it to that
both.
level.
Yeah.
Because I took it to that
so
level.
a little both then.
But
yeah.
but honestly, I mean, and I will say this, dude. Like, out of all me and my dad's fucking battles, dude, like, I usually took it to ground level every time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, and
I tried.
then he matched it though, which was just made it worse typically.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
So-
you
so
know,
what-
it was like all right, like we were just battling, dude, for years.
Oh, ground level's not what I was
So-
thinking then.
No, that's the worst.
well, below. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
then
But it
my
was
dad
like-
took it to ground level. I tried to not take it to ground level.
and I mean, I'm
And
sure
that resulted
I'm sure,
in this scar on my eye.
I'm sure I'm sure plenty of people have like worse fucking stories, but I mean,
No.
the day
But-
that I turned 18,
yeah.
he was like, it was like 10 p.m. and he called me. He's like, "Hey, you gonna be home?"
Fuck
in
you,
an
I'm
hour-
18,
in
bitch.
an hour, and I was like, "No, I'm out partying with my girl."
Fuck yeah.
And he was like, "All right, well, I'll see you tomorrow. You can move all your shit out."
Oh.
And so I showed up at the house.
It's like a chess
That's
match.
such a crazy time, though, dude.
I showed up and I didn't. I mean, I had just my shit, but I didn't.
Yo,
have
you had
anything,
8
and
homies. You moved
we-
all your shit in
no,
20 minutes.
No, I pulled up in my girl's fucking Hyundai Elantra.
Sexy,
like-
dude.
Yeah, because he.
First of all, it's Hyundai.
it's Hyundai, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I drive. Go
Who
ahead.
gives a shit?
And I was
I got you,
like,
dog.
Proceed.
I got
Yeah.
you.
so I go in because I'm being fucking. I'm
Probably
just,
was the
like,
same
being
car, Mark.
Arrogant.
It is.
I'm just being.
I bought it
arrogant.
from him.
Yeah.
I go in. I'm like, I grabbed some trash bags out of the kitchen cupboard, and he's like, "Those are my trash bags."
Oh my God, yes.
Oh,
Yes, dude.
brutal, dude.
Me and Mark's about like,
Yeah,
oh.
dude. He took you right. Yeah.
So I got.
I bought those
I got-
motherfuckers, dude.
I
yeah.
got
I didn't
armfuls.
pay for those.
I got
60 cents,
armfuls
my
of
60
shit.
cents.
Just loading this
armfuls
Elantra,
of my
dude.
shit and load it up in the Elantra. That was it,
Yeah,
bro.
all you have
Hell
is
yeah,
one
dude.
bedroom at that point.
That's
So
it.
my question is what's your relationship like now today?
It's good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
If you saw them together, you never would have thought that they'd ever like
That's
argued or fought.
fantastic.
Like,
That's
yeah,
it.
it's-
But I think that you're.
he's aged a bit.
I see your
Yeah.
I see your temperament,
smidge,
Dan,
yeah.
and I think that I think a lot of it is that you've probably chilled out a lot too. Like I mean, I'm sure you got your triggers and your buttons and whatever else not. And you know, when you see red, you see red.
He's
but
definitely got a figured out temperament.
I
I
don't-
feel you.
yeah,
I
I
don't
see what you're
get-
saying.
yeah.
he
I
hides
don't-
it well. He grew up in Mountain Home, so it's
I
there.
wouldn't say hides it though, but like he displays it well. More than
actually
hide.
I feel like-
I don't get red angry, man. Like
No.
and I know my dad used to a
Yeah.
lot. Like, but I don't. I
Dude,
mean,
it's
I just
really.
I don't.
you've worked on that sort of like who you are right now.
Yeah.
And like I would be like, oh, I know you have buttons. I know, and I'm sure if those buttons
Yeah.
were pushed,
Yeah.
I
Mostly
I think
restaurant business.
No,
buttons.
we slightly found one earlier when he took a break.
yeah.
We slightly pushed one.
Yeah, there was
What
like,
with this?
He said, "This is too much. I'm taking a break."
it was like I think it was like infant sex or something
Yep.
like that.
Oh
It
yeah,
was,
and Tyler said something about thinking about his daughter.
No, I said I haven't thought about
That
that,
was a
you
little much.
motherfucker.
that was a little much.
Yeah. No. Like
God damn it.
I got no I got no question in my mind that I think between all four of us, I mean, I think that we've all diligently worked on making it difficult for people to hit those hot buttons.
Yeah.
But when it happens, I have no question in my mind that it'd be a real situation if the four of us were to, you know, get our buttons pushed by
Ooh,
people that we didn't love or
that's true
respect.
though. Like
I've never fought with anger though.
I
man.
didn't realize a lot of us don't really have buttons you can necessarily push.
But what?
you know
But
what I
why
mean?
not? Because I do not either.
because
but,
I think it makes you weaker.
Wait, fought with anger?
I've never fought with anger.
You're not within
is
your,
anger
your
and rage a
right
different
mind
thing?
or
no.
Yeah.
I
Yes?
want to hear that because
Okay,
Rage,
then I
yeah.
agree.
I'll tell you what.
I want to hear it too, but that's why I had to ask though,
Yeah.
because I can't differentiate anger and rage. So that's why I asked. Is it two different things?
I think you fight with logic is
No.
Yes.
Yes.
is the most powerful way to fight, man.
But
Honestly, I
but
mean,
there's an underlying
Passion.
emotion.
Passion.
No,
Logic's
there is
not an emotion.
There is an underlying
Logic's
emotion.
not an emotion.
And allow me just for a second because I can
Yeah,
be
sorry.
completely off. But I
like your
100%
hat.
identify. And my biggest thing is when I go blackout rage or whatever else not, it's out of fear. So
Okay.
So
I see that.
anger and rage to me are a secondary emotion. When I get fearful that somebody's either going to
Well, fear and
be-
love are the first emotions. Those are the original two emotions.
those are my true ones.
Yeah.
Because if I'm in fear that it's not even traditionally me, like it'll be a rare situation when somebody comes to me with some kind of aggression where I'm just kind of like, yeah, you're fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
But if I'm in fear of, let's say, my daughter or somebody that I love or even a friend or whatever else not,
Yeah.
that's when I find myself uncontrollably ready to exact whatever kind of. I'll go to whatever lever I need to
That's
get.
scary to
yeah.
think, homie.
Yeah.
How many
It's true.
times have you had to feel that?
I've felt it enough to where I
Not
identify it.
necessarily maybe yourself, but like you threw in my daughter.
Yeah.
But you.
And when you say my daughter, I don't mean mine, but yours. But and even as for yourself, how many times have you fought out of fear though? That's crazy. I don't know. That's scary to think.
Even just thinking about it, though. I mean, you can materialize.
I just want a situation though.
I
What do you
mean,
count as fear? Fear for yourself or fear for your family? All my fights have been to stick up for my family for the most part.
Are we
absolutely.
talking
Give a
about?
fuck what you say?
Are we
do
talking about
me, but-
actual like
I beat-
altercation, fist fights?
Yes, I
Or
beat
like
the
what are we
fuck out
talking
of a
about
guy
here?
because I was afraid he was going to keep punching my little brother, so I beat the fuck out of him for fear
Perfect.
of my little brother, but not
Perfect.
for
That's
me.
the that's the
Yeah.
situational example I needed.
Bingo.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I don't know that it touched me in a weird way. I don't know why.
Well, I would say that when I was younger, whatever else not, and if I was going to get into an altercation,
Okay,
whatever else
younger,
not,
okay.
it was I could do it out of like pride or
I
whatever.
guess
else
I
not.
just thought ever since Ava
But
was
the
born.
worst ones, I mean, the worst ones is when I feel that somebody I love or whatever else not, when I feel fearful is when it becomes something that is uncontrollable.
It's because you have your heart in it, man.
I'm the
Yeah.
kind of
Never
don't give a
even do
fuck
it.
what anybody thinks of me but my loved ones and my family.
Yeah.
And most of my fights, except for maybe 2, have been protecting them.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sticking
yeah.
up for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only 2 that weren't were some guy fucking punched me in the face, so I whooped his ass, and I think the other one was something like that. But
It's
Just,
so fu-
just
it's so-
randos.
it's
Like
so-
randos,
it's
yeah.
so funny to
Because
me.
I've always been the bigger guy. They just come
Yeah.
up and punch me because
Well, you know what's funny
like,
about
okay.
that is
It's that
that's
defensive approach.
that's
Yeah.
a thing that will be forever though too. Is like even if us four went out to a bar together, and some dude had a problem with me, and you three walked up, that problem would automatically
Defaulted.
go to you.
Defaulted.
Automatically go to you.
Which is funny because
yeah.
because Donnie, like, I know Donnie.
Yeah.
Like, and he's not the
He's a
fighting
gentle
type,
giant, dude. Yeah,
But
he's a
he's
gentle
like,
giant.
but like,
Only when I need
when
to.
it comes
yeah.
down to it, like, he's gonna kick your ass,
like, "Ah."
dude.
You know what? I
Whatever,
love
dude.
that because like I would never put you in that situation, but I've been in that situation with past friends,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know some of them.
Oh yeah.
and
Yep.
you know the one I'm talking about.
Yep.
It went the exact opposite way,
Mm-hmm.
and I was standing up for him.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
that was nuts, dude. That was nuts to me.
Yeah.
But I still stood for.
But I'll tell you what. Say
You know?
say three
It was-
people are jumping on me and you jump in. I wouldn't take off. I'd be right there with you too.
Boom.
Like.
Dan, did you ever hear that story?
No.
Oh,
But we'll get
but
onto it in
but-
another episode. We'll get onto it in another episode.
But I know that most of the people who constantly rep that they have that hard
yes.
don't.
Yep.
Yeah.
When
Well,
shit,
that's
when
why I
shit
said
comes
it's
to
always
boil,
the people. They always get beat up.
It's the
every
people.
time,
It's
dude.
the people that are like. It's the people that don't. That are like more reserved about
They're
that.
like, I'm
that
I think
quiet.
usually
I'm
will
not
talked
trying to
about
do
this.
this. I don't want to do
We
this.
talked
I'm
about this
dis-
on a-
They're
Yep.
disciplined. Yeah.
Yep. Humans have like plenty of propensity to be ugly and disgusting and destructive,
I've
It's in our
literally,
nature. It's in our nature.
I've
like-
literally never heard that word.
but it's
Disgusting.
Propensity.
propensity.
Oh, I was like, I call you disgusting daily, so you should have.
I understand what it means when I hear it,
But
but
it's-
I've never heard that, and I like it. I love hearing words I've never heard.
But it's the most basic
Yeah,
and to elevate it past that to actually have a connection and to be able
fear
to,
and love
like,
type deal.
Yeah, dude, it's fear and love, man. But
So
and
he
it's-
he
it's
he
like
turned him
opposite
from
and spectrum.
afraid into like love it.
And dude, I think it's a
and
it's
I
a
think he
greater-
learned a very valuable lesson that night as well.
Only someone with
man.
true discipline
Yeah.
can teach that, though. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
it's greater, man.
Absolutely.
Because power isn't necessarily just destruction.
Nailed it.
Like-
Power is in the mind,
Yeah.
and it's not one of the things that you can project via physical nature.
Yeah.
Like power, like you're nailed it on
But
the head.
only on a limited scale, man. Because even people that have just destroyed, like their power fades eventually. I mean, look at Hitler, dude. Like,
Look at Conor McGregor, dog.
But he was so weak. He was so weak.
We're on a very positive note, and we
Right.
shouldn't take it down a negative road. Should
just-
we end it
I'm
there?
just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. Like,
I know. I
you
agree with you. I completely agree with
power
you.
resides outside of that, man.
But I agree with that, and I also agree with Marcus saying it's in your
Yeah.
mind
Yeah.
because you have to learn when to use it
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
when it's
Absolutely.
applicable,
Discretionary.
When
yeah,
it's-
discretionary,
when
yes.
it's absolutely necessary.
and that
Yeah.
makes more power to me in my opinion.
Yeah.
If you know how to use your power,
Yeah.
when to use
It's
it.
like people
Powerful.
that have a gun. Like if you take your AK-47 into fucking Walmart because
They don't jam.
because you can.
Yeah, they don't.
because you
They don't
can,
jam.
and because it makes you
Bullshit.
feel powerful.
Proceed. Proceed.
But like I think the most powerful.
Go on. Sorry,
I think
Donnie.
I think the most. I think.
Why is that pointed at me? What's that pointed at you?
Wait,
I-
hey, don't take a negative, Dan. We were just
No.
about to end on a good note.
No,
kidding.
I'm just saying. I
I
think
know.
the most powerful aspect of having like a gun is that people don't know you have it.
To,
Yeah,
to
you
be
grabbed
a
his dick.
legitimate threat is not always on the forefront. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? To be discretionary and to to not like it's a
Yeah.
lot of it is like a lot of respect as well. You know,
Yeah,
like
it's- yeah, absolutely.
like having respect
Yeah.
for another person as well. Like that's a lot of things I think that comes with maturity, but
And with coming what Dan teaches to his kids.
true. It's
Self-worth.
it's a
Those,
lot of self worth.
those motherfuckers are scared that are carrying that shit. The people that have the self-worth are the people that nobody knows. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
They're just like, I know, and,
And if
don't
you
fuck
threaten
with me.
people,
Yep.
and if you threaten people, if you're constantly threatening or whatever else, not you know what I mean, like nobody's gonna take it serious. It's like the wolf or like crying wolf or whatever else, not you know.
Yep.
At a certain point, it's gonna get put back in your face.
It's like he said,
Yeah.
Conor McGregor, man. Like, I mean, and honestly, like, I have respect for Conor McGregor. I think he's a fucking talented fighter and talented, athlete. Like, but he's fucking cocky and he's arrogant. And like, look what happened. He's sleeping
Yeah.
on the mat.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
got memes
I
posted
think
all
he,
over. Like,
I think
I
he's
mean,
you're
and
right.
but he's made a shitload of money.
You want to be confident,
not
but
only
not
the money,
cocky.
if you watch the interviews
Everybody
with
knows.
Conor McGregor leading up to the fight, whatever else not, he just seemed very comfortable with losing.
Yeah.
And so I'm honestly very like
paid for it.
like I think that his ultimate
Staged.
plan was he made $5
Yeah.
million off this fight. He lost. He took minimal amount of damage. I think it was always designed
Yeah.
to be a
That's
third.
true.
Staged.
That's true.
Yep.
It was always designed to be
That's
a
true.
third.
Is that not? I don't know. At that.
It is all show. I mean,
Are you
And
saying
that's
it's like
smart,
his
too.
way of kind of
Yeah.
stepping
Fading
out
out.
a little bit?
Fading
yeah,
out.
fading out.
Yep,
Not
fading out.
I think it's him.
Nope, it's fading out.
I think it's him. Well, but
moving
but-
more into other ventures, not always fighting.
There
There'll be one
Yeah,
more
I-
win. There'll be one more win.
I think that he's honestly drew the line in the sand. He's just like, am I going to be a fighter forever or am I going to be a businessman?
That's true.
So what he's doing right
That's
now
true.
is he's being a businessman. He took minimal amount of damage.
Yeah.
Any of the interviews that you watch him leading up to the fight, he was very comfortable, being very friendly with Poirier, which was so different from
There's
like
one I saw
from,
that
from
was
his
not
previous
like that.
from his
Yeah.
previous fight where they were
Jeez.
talking shit ton of shit during like even the weigh-in, like where like Poirier gave him like a thing of his hot sauce or whatever else not, and like they're hugging and they're like fucking.
I was just
like,
gonna shout that out. I was just gonna
and-
say Dustin
and-
Poirier has a great hot sauce.
and
Tyler's all about
I was
his hot
just gonna
sauce.
shout it out.
Louisiana style,
Yep.
right?
And
Yeah.
McGregor always has a boner in the weigh-ins.
King of the sting,
every
baby.
single time.
Yeah.
That's not his fault. He's a paid fluffer. Okay.
I
I'm just
think
kidding.
he's just. I think he just gets
If
excited.
you were that rich, wouldn't you have a?
He gets excited in the weigh-in, man. He's like, oh.
Nobody gets into jiu-jitsu just
That's fair
for
though. I can see
just
that.
for the defense, okay?
I was like, this is crazy. I love
there's
it.
also a lot of man-on-man action, but I think with Conor McGregor, I think he's taken the step more into the business side of things rather than the fighting side
Yeah.
of things, because there's a small
Get out
window.
while you can,
So he's-
and
he's the
still
one.
have your
Keep your marbles intact.
wits about you. Yeah, you know, I mean,
he's the number one.
Yeah,
yeah,
He's the one in the situation.
he's the fucking one.
go out on
Engine.
top.
Dude,
and
there's
just-
still people that want to.
No.
That's what I say. That's
No,
what,
no,
McGregor the engine?
No. That's what
No,
I say.
he's a two.
He literally said he's like
He
he's
is
like,
not the two.
Some days you're gonna
Definitely.
win.
He's the
some
one or the
days you're gonna
four.
lose.
No, definitely a two.
I
Oh
don't
God,
know.
no, McGregor.
Somebody's fucking McGregor in this situation.
Yep.
Somebody's
Somebody's
He's
the
a
big
two.
spoon, somebody's
He's
the
a
little
two.
spoon. But
Exactly.
here's the deal.
Yeah, he's fucking great, dude. He's kissing all these fucking.
Tyler's
motherfuckers.
onto something here.
But someone is behind him.
Dana
You know what
White.
I mean, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
It's Dana White.
His fucking
that-
wife and
that
his
was
kids, I
awesome.
think.
Dana White's number one. McGregor's number two.
Yep.
I'll say on record right now, Dana White's a bitch, and he
Boy-
needs to figure his fucking shit out,
Poirier's
dude.
number
Because
four.
He's gonna
one's
ruin
happy.
it.
Poirier's
No
four.
one's happy with how things are going.
Yeah, no,
Bro,
he's
buddy.
gonna he's
But
gonna run into the ground.
He's honestly figured it out to the point where he's just a mouthpiece, dude. He's nothing more than a mouthpiece.
That's
Like,
the same thing
he
with
gets up
Mayweather.
there
Mayweather did the same thing
and
with
You're right.
boxing.
he don't
You're
fucking do
absolutely right.
shit
He's
about
funded.
nothing, dude.
You're absolutely
He's
right.
the biggest mouthpiece of all time.
Yep.
He loves the fact that he gets to look weird, like when he's like holding people back. Like he loves that dynamic.
Yep.
Like Dana White is
I'm so
nothing
good.
more than a fucking president mouthpiece, dude.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
He's the Vince McMahon of UFC.
yeah.
But here's
100%.
what
There you go.
Yeah.
he has created.
know.
He has created.
It's just so
a
easy, man.
whole thing, though, man. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta
See,
give
and
it to
this
that.
is where I will say I am out of school on everything I'm saying. I don't follow anything. I don't know anything. But from everything that I've heard and everything that I've seen, it's just not. He's like he's Trumpy in that aspect. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
becoming that. This is what I don't like about the way that like fighting sports have gone, because Mayweather was like McGregor in a sense of like Mayweather pretty much I think single-handedly destroyed boxing, like outside of like the Tyson era. Like
That's
Tyson
where I'm
era
gonna
was like
differentiate him from McGregor because he is a fucking force, dude.
Mayweather.
Yes,
What?
He's a point. He scores points. He's
dude,
a
he
bitch.
rocks though. He fucking rocks.
No,
dude.
he goes bink.
Do
1
you
point,
watch
bink,
anything?
2 points, bink, 3 points.
Doesn't
in
matter.
the sport
Doesn't matter.
though, and in the scoring of that sport though,
Yeah,
if
but
that's
but
like
he's
if
destroyed
that's
the
how you
sport of
win,
it.
but if that's how
He's-
you win,
he-
that's
But
beautiful,
see, that's
bro.
points.
He's
I don't know.
manipulated
Well, hold
and
on a second,
destroyed the
because-
sports.
because he's-
and so he's
he's-
turned it into WWE.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you there. I
Okay.
guess,
Okay.
kind of.
And
It's all
that's
about
what
the
McGregor's
showmanship
doing
and the
to
points.
fucking-
I feel like everybody
you
can
there.
agree that he's literally 180 degrees different than like Mike Tyson, for instance.
Okay, yep.
Mike Tyson is primitive. He's out there for the knockout.
he
He'll
was
take your fucking
killing.
head off.
He was killing.
He's a
people.
goddamn animal, and he kills people, and that's what he
Bingo.
does.
So
And
with
bites
that,
their ears.
Hey,
with
but
that,
hold on, he's also like, I don't want to be that. I feel like a bitch because I
Yeah.
don't want to be that no more.
I love
Right?
how he,
I'm
I
just
love
kidding.
how
and,
he's
and I'm
aged.
so
Yeah.
I'm
I
so
love how
happy.
he's
I'm so
aged.
happy that he has like kind of got to the point where
He's like, I was destructor, and I fucking don't want to be that motherfucker anymore, dude. And he's so
and
angry. still.
Mayweather knew so 180 degrees the other direction. Mayweather knew that like it was like not about taking heads off. At least at his weight and his size.
Yeah.
He's a fucking point man, but he's undefeated.
It was the
He's a
numbers
fucking
guy.
And that's
billionaire. Okay, like come on now.
No one's
Like,
ever done it.
Who
No one's
cares,
ever done it,
man?
dude.
Because
Mayweather's a number 3.
if you're gonna have Satan,
He's
you
the
gotta have
backbone.
God.
He's
Like
the
I said,
backbone.
he's
The
WWE.
backbone.
He is like fucking.
Ooh.
It's all about the
WWE.
showmanship.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
all about the
If
show.
you're gonna have
Yo, hey,
if you're
new
gonna have dark,
tattoo.
you gotta have light.
New
It just,
tattoo.
it just turns it into like wrestling.
Yeah.
It just
Well,
turns it into wrestling where it's
it's-
like fucking fake bullshit.
He's
for
about the
money.
storyline and the showing of it, not the actual
Not the
fighting
sport. Not the
sport of
sport.
it. Yeah.
if you want to end up without any fucking marbles in your brain, because we know like
that's a good point.
if we're gonna go back to like football or whatever else, not like the amount of fucking like shit that you lose if you're that guy who's going out there taking heads off, your head's gonna get taken off as well.
Yeah, but when you
if you're
sign
a points
up,
guy,
when you sign up for fucking NFL or boxing, I think that was the whole sport. That's why they get hundreds of millions of dollars, is because you're going to be retarded by the time you're 50 years old. So live it up.
but okay,
Yeah.
So
in my opinion,
True.
In
so
my opinion,
okay,
you shouldn't have both.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
maybe Mayweather isn't out there.
He played it though, dude.
He's not out there
He
like
played it
communicating
perfectly.
well
And he ruined
or
it.
like reading novels, okay? But I'm telling you right now,
It's a
I'm telling you right
gladiator
now
sport.
that he hasn't
I kinda
lost.
see that.
He hasn't lost a fucking fight.
I kind of see
The
what you
guy
did.
is more wealthy and he makes money off of pay-per-view purchases.
But-
so he's like Elon Musk, okay? He's not taking all the punches, but he has enough people around him that know his business model that are making him a fucking multi
Okay, tell me this though:
millionaire.
is
Yeah,
it
because-
because?
So for him,
is
it's just about money.
No,
Again,
but-
it's not
but
about
he
the
hasn't
level of
lost.
sport. It's about
He
Is
hasn't
it because
lost a
he's the
professional
bar?
fight.
has he
Is
fought?
it because he's the bar now? Is that why he ruined it?
I don't.
No, it's because it's because like Donnie said, it's just about the money. It's not about the sport.
Sure.
It's not for the love of it. He
lost
doesn't
the passion
care.
of it. It's not a gladiator. It should be a gladiator sport.
He perfected the craft of it.
He
dude.
perfected
He
getting the
gets it.
points.
He hacked it.
Yeah,
Or-
dude, that's
or-
winning.
Which isn't the
That's
sport.
beautiful, dude. He
hacked
perfected
the
it.
sport.
But to go along
Yeah.
with what you were saying, Dan, so
hacked the sport.
how many
Okay.
gladiators?
Okay,
How many?
okay. That's
How
fair.
many? So to go along with what you were saying, Dan, like how many gladiators have you just really witnessed going just fucking like non-educationally into a fight and get knocked the fuck out and lose their opportunity at like longevity? Okay, so I've seen so many. I've seen like Chuck Liddell. I've seen
Tyler's bedtime.
many fighters.
my bedtime,
I've seen
guys.
I've seen many fighters that have had potential longevity and what Mayweather has done in their blood, but because because of that mindset or whatever else not, their opportunity has been cut short. So I'm not even saying that Mayweather is the smartest dude. You listen to him talk. I mean, he's
He
not.
can't read.
He's not the most educated person, but god damn it,
It's-
you know what I mean?
In my opinion, though, it's risk versus reward. If you're going to be rewarded at that level, like
What about
the sport,
both?
The
What
sport's
about
gotta
both?
Be there. Well, then you ruin
We're
the
gonna-
sport.
Dad podcast number 1 out.
yeah. Let's
yeah.
No, number 3. You got to say number 3.
Oh yeah. Well, I picked 1 though.
That's bullshit. Though.
You guys fought over 4. No one else
No,
picked
that's
1.
bullshit.
I'm 1.
I said
think
1
we
or
all-
4.
We all place you at 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you're
me
3.
and Donnie have to rock paper scissors for 1.
That's Rochambeau. I get to go first.
that's how you end up in that
Donnie,
situation.
2 out of 3.
That's how you end up in that
Yeah.
situation,
Donnie?
right?
Yeah.
By
2 out of 3?
Rochambeau.
No, I'm not 2 and you're 3. No, you're just 3.
Okay,
That's-
well,
it's-
Rochambeau, 2 winners out of 3 for number 1. If
All right,
I don't win
you're
number
gonna take
1,
us out?
if I'm not one, who am I? No, you
This
haven't
is-
taken us out in
This
months.
is going to be great. Rochambeau.
Next episode.
Rochambeau.
Let us know the results, everybody.
All right, guys, we do got to end this.
All right.
So I'm glad Dan was on it again.
Yeah.
Glad you guys love your mugs.
Who?
Yeah.
What do you
Dan the
want?
man.
Oh, neighbor of 8. No, I'm just
Dan the
kidding.
man. I'm glad that Dan was here. I like this new this floor
The
plan that we
setup's
got going on.
comfortable?
Yeah, the setup.
Mine is this thing that's been living on my lap for like
Huh?
an hour. All right, guys. I'm cutting this out.
We need some stands over here, dog.
Love you guys.
All right.
Dad Bods out.
Eat
That
shit,
ball's
Donnie.
out. Love you
Eat shit,
guys.
Donnie. Eat shit, Donnie.